wakey, rise and shine, it's good afternoon time. Live and direct from the YouTube asylum.
Big up everyone. I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone has a nice day. So, in the world of YouTube, more and more begging bastards are coming out of the woodwork. So I think what we'll do this year is we'll let the begging bastards do what they do over Christmas, and then we'll get an award for the most beggiest, the most begging chimp. We'll give an award to in January. Because Gamer's actually come quite up on the list now, because he was on Sparky's yesterday, Bants and Rants, and something I learned. So I've been saying for ages that dog isn't being treated properly, and obviously you've had the enablers. You've had these enablers like that Agent X, that Ubers, enabling him, telling him how well the dog looks and that, when maybe on camera it does look okay, but I don't think in real life it does. So he got sent somebody's dog died on YouTube, and they sent him some dog food. This dog food was received at the post office, waiting for him to pick it up. He never went and picked it up, so the dog food then got returned to sender, and then it got given to a dog sanctuary or something, which it should have went there in the first place. So he can't, he can't get to this post office, it must be hard for him to get there, must be very hard. But then all of a sudden he gets sent a laptop, and his little legs take him to the post office as quick as, but he couldn't do that for the dog food. So many excuses he started throwing up. You'll see it when I put the bit on. So then we've got another begging bastard come out the woodwork, 3D Fight Club fan. Now, 3D Fight Club fan hasn't been about for quite a bit. It was Karma Corner that brought this up. I actually don't know where the 3D Fight Club fan's channel is, because I can't find it. But he's booked himself a holiday, and he got sacked with gross misconduct or something. I'm sure it was around about the time when he was drooling over Dougie and Dean and stuff like that, and he got sacked for gross misconduct. Now, I'm sure when that happened, he did ask for some donations, because he was going on a holiday then, and he went on the holiday. Now, yeah, so he did actually. He's done this before. So now he's booked himself another holiday, and he wants everybody to pay for it. But what he's doing is he's trying to lay it onto you as like, my kids now are going to be really, really upset. They're not going to get the holiday that they deserve. And, you shouldn't be booking yourself holidays if you haven't got the money to pay for it, and letting your kids down. No, not YouTube's let your kids down and your kids are going to be upset. You've done that all by yourself by booking the fucking holiday. I don't believe that it's been booked for time, loads and loads of time, because you would have tried to get yourself a refund, or tried selling the tickets or something like that, especially if you're hard up like you're claiming. Fucking ridiculous. And then we move on to the Marty situation. So FFM Marty, he's actually monetized his channel now. It just goes to show you that this businessman of so many businesses, I wonder what he was like when he was an escort. Imagine, because he was an escort, imagine ringing for an escort, and he turns up out Sesame Street. You'd be like, oh, I want my money back. You'd be better paying by cash, and then you could refuse to pay when he turns up, because you wouldn't want that sitting there, would you? If you were looking for a decent escort, you wouldn't want that sitting there, patronising everybody, talking to everybody like they're children. So it would be nice to hear from anybody that does get, this £100 shopping vouchers and £100 cash. It'd be nice to hear from people like that, because unfortunately, when you do things like anonymously, there's never anybody to back up a story. So I could say, what I'm going to do this month is I'm going to give £10,000 out to people on YouTube, probably £500 each. But unfortunately, it's going to be anonymous. So you're not actually going to know who is getting the money. So I'm going to dish the money out and you aren't going to know who actually received the money. So for all you know, I haven't given any money out. So, it'd be nice to hear from the people that do actually receive this nice Christmas off him. Because you've got to remember that if he's had loads of people emailing him, they're people that are willing to ask for it. Now, do you not think there's people that are going to be struggling that aren't going to ask for it, that have got too much pride to ask for something? I do. So it's not that fair, is it? And that's a big if it takes place. Like I said, it'd be nice to hear from the people that do receive this nice Christmas off FFM, and then they can be praised for it, But I think you'll be hard to find anybody that does receive it. So let's start with these lives, because there is a few this morning. This afternoon, there's Bants and Rants. I've put a bit of Jockney Sparrow in there as well. The House of Nilo, a little bit of Lammy, and on the end there's a bit of Jim Smith. I haven't had Jim Smith on here before, so if you scroll subscribe. So let's start with these lives and I'll come back to it at the end.
How's it here? Still a bit dodgy, but a lot better, mate. A lot better.
Have you been ill like JJ? Because I haven't seen much of you.
Yeah, I've been really ill. Like, sort of near to death, I would say. Nearly killed me. I found out there's loads of swine flu around here as well. I didn't even go to the doctors, to be honest. I just...
What was the matter with
you?
like? What was the matter?
That swine flu, JJ, is a fucking killer, mate. I've had it and I've never felt worse in my life.
There you go. It must have been that then, because I thought I was going to die. 36 hours initial of absolute shivering, shaking. The throat was killing me.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so horrible. I done a COVID test. It weren't COVID, but they reckon it's the same symptoms of COVID, but without the taste thing. You can still taste stuff,
Wow, you really had swine flu?
Yeah, that's what they say is around here. But the thing, I haven't had the diagnosis because I didn't go to hospital, but it's rife up here in Essex. Swine flu is rife up here.
I thought that was a myth. I didn't even believe it at me.
No, it's not. It's not me, swine flu. I had that other one before, that other flu, I forget the name of it, where you get a little rash over your body. That was naughty as well.
Shingles,
bird flu, I think.
Oh, bird flu.
Yeah, that was really bad. But it weren't as bad as this one. This swine flu, I've never had a fever like it in my life. Apart from when I had double pneumonia and blood clots all over my lungs and in my leg, that was really bad. That was the worst. But this was proper naughty, guys. So wrap up well, stay away from people with sore throats and snifflies.
How painful are them blood clots in your leg, JJ? How painful are that?
Yeah, that'd be painful. You get warfarin and you have to inject yourself every day for months to get rid of it all. The ones in the lungs are worse. They left me with degenerate fibrosis.
They give me blood thinners.
Yeah, injections in the belly.
That's what warfarin is,
there's not injections, the tablets.
They gave you the tablets, yeah?
That's what warfarin is, the blood thinner, gamer.
Yeah.
It's rat poison, I think. JJ, in it?
Yeah, it is rat poison. Yeah. Bit of advice, gamer. Take one aspirin every day. Every day. That really helps with blood clots and all that. I've been taking them for years now. It helps with your heart problems.
Blood clot.
Blood clot.
What about loads of loads? Will them help?
No,
Here he goes.
Turn you into an imbecile and make your brain cells die quicker than they should, because you're quite a bright guy, and lately you've been saying some really weird shit, man.
Yeah, let's be fair. When you've been going on societies, you've been saying shit you can't remember the following day, like.
And he's not a silly kid, He's I'm telling you that now. He knows his shit. He's quite intelligent. When he does them, what they call them things they do on here,
Lynn, what have I ever done to you?
Nearly always wins them.
Yeah, because he's the fastest finger on Google, JJ.
It could be that. The quizzes he does well, I'll put it that way.
Oh, JJ, I got to disagree there. He scored 2 on Gripper's quiz. Only 2 he scored.
Was that recently?
Well, when Gripper was around, when he was doing his quiz. 2
Oh,
games
well,
scored.
when we first started, he was quite good at it.
So I don't think he's that fucking bright.
You're not going to piss you off. Why? Why? Why do you hate us so much? I didn't say out to you. It just always
a lot of people, Gamer, after 2 years of watching you, got no sympathy left for you, bro.
You don't have to say anything to him, Gamer. It's your actions on you. That's why they fucking pissed off with you.
Actions on here. I've been fucking good as gold on here, mate.
You reckon?
And I think I have,
Well, you got a different opinion to a lot more people. It's your life. It's your life.
That's fine. I didn't expect everyone to fucking like us on here, but I tell you what, a lot of people do, because when I'm getting phone calls of DJ Audit saying I'm sending you a laptop, and that makes me think, well, I'm not doing that bad, am I?
Well, because you've been said. Well,
listen, I don't dislike you, Gamer. I just see another youngish geezer throwing away his life. That's what I see, bro.
Definitely throwing away my life. I'm not bothered about that.
It's painful to watch. It's painful to watch. That's why I don't watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is painful to watch. It's horrible.
I could not care whether I died tomorrow, but you're saying about people throwing away their lives and that. I can choose what I want to do with my life, Sparky. You're not my family member. You're not my dad. You can't tell us what to do. People do drink. People do take drugs. And unfortunately, I come on these panels.
Right, you just said, right, I'm not your family. I'm not your dad. I'm not blah, blah. So why don't you listen to the people that are your family, that are your dad or mum or whatever? Why don't you listen to them?
Because my mother's a fucking idiot for a start. And my dad, basically, he's a bit selfish. He's just a bit of a snob and he's a bit selfish. And it's more all about him. I was upsetting him. He's not bothered about me. It's more about him.
Everything is someone else's fault, bruv. Everything is someone else's fault.
I'm not saying it's someone else's fault. You just asked the question. I was just saying.
Okay, so what about
would you say you're a perfect son then, Gamer?
Sorry?
Would you say you're a perfect son?
No, definitely
Me,
not.
Sparks.
Well, there you go. Everyone has discrepancies, don't we?
Afternoon, guys.
Hello. Hello, Michelle.
Do you know what? I was just walking around cleaning up there. I've got to say it, right? Gamer, you have no right to slag anybody off for having an opinion in that chat. You take them drugs and you come on here and you show us all what you're like from the moment you take them to the moment you either fall over or fuck off, rage quit, do whatever. When you do shit like that, you have to expect the opinions and the comeback from the chat. But you seem to think, oh, well, I can do what I fucking like and no one's allowed an opinion. Why is that? Why are we not allowed to say what we want to say? But you show us, Gamer. If you don't want an opinion, don't fucking come online.
No, you can have your opinion, but
well, then they're having an opinion in the chat. That's all they're doing. But you cannot expect them to not have an opinion when you show us what you're like on these drugs.
Yeah,
well, I agree with that.
Can I answer? I just want to say that you can have your opinion, but I'm also allowed to have mine back.
Exactly. You can have your opinion. Monk, you can go fuck yourself, man. Because you fucking get back in your shed and smoke your weed, you fucking drip. Sorry? Fuck's sake. Honest to God.
You go, Michelle. You go. You tell him.
Got young fucking kids in your heart. Don't get me started. Anyway, but Gamer, please don't do it, mate. All right? Do not expect the people in the chat to not have an opinion when you show us what you're doing. We don't want to see you do it. We've now seen, look, Andrew, out of all of you, Andrew's the only one. Well, look what's happening to Shady. You're going down the same fucking route, mate. You are going down the same route.
I'm not, man.
You are.
Why if you want to kill yourself, why do you bring it online? Why do
Monk, it's
you
3
act the way
o'clock,
you do and
fucking prick.
you come out with, oh, I'm going to electric, I'm going to gas, I'm going to food. Obviously, people think, oh, I'll send him something, I'll send him some money or something. Then
Be back in a minute. Be
buy
back in a
fucking more
minute.
drugs and more fucking drink. It's never ending.
It's full of shit, though, what you're saying.
It's not full of shit. It's true.
Look, we don't want to watch you doing it. People don't want to watch you go downhill, gamer.
He's coming there. He's just come on, begging for food and come down and buy a drink. No, I didn't.
But you did. You did. You come on, people donated, and then you got on your phone and you made a call and you had drugs being delivered and lubes and everything. We see it all, gamer.
No one on this internet bought any lubes. Put it that way. I bought them with my own money. Put it that way.
Okay. All right.
I did get paid £300 a fortnight, you know, and I needed 50 quid to last us like about, I didn't know. It was a
That makes me laugh.
I did spend it on food and I did get off the drink and all, but
So
I did.
if you've got 50 quid in the bank and someone sends you 50 quid, how do you know which part of that money is donation and which ain't? And does it really matter?
You send it to like family and friends, you do, JJ. So when you click on the button, when you send the button through the bank account,
Yeah, I know it goes. I don't think you're getting
like,
what I'm saying.
It says like where you send it to. It's in the button. You click family and friends, and you can send it to anyone.
So what you're doing, and you spend your money on the drugs, and then you use the donation money to pay your bills. Like, what I'm saying is, what is the difference?
Hey, listen, if anyone wants to send us another bean again, don't. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if someone does want to send us money, send it. I'm going to gracefully take it if I need it. If I didn't need it, I'll tell you.
It's been a while since you haven't turned anything down, have you? You know, I've never seen you turn anything down.
No, I haven't. I'm pretty fond for that. When someone offers us something, I didn't like to be one of them. I was getting, no, it's all right. No, it's all right. Normally, I'll bite your fucking hand off. I'll take it.
I mean, you're not in a bad situation. You're on your own with a dog. You've got a roof over your head. You get your rent paid. I don't know what else you get paid for you. I don't know. But and you get money then off a government, and then you get money off people send you money, like Uber sent you money, and that girl sent you money. You know, fucking hell, and you just fucking blow it all away.
And DJ ordered send us a laptop today as well.
We know that. You've said it about 6 times.
He's here. The thing is,
why did he send you a laptop?
Because mine was fucking up.
Did you mention that on a live or on somebody's panel that your laptop's fucked?
It just went off. It just it was already like sort of knackered because I was on the lubes and I was falling all over and I fell on the table, knocked the laptop, knocked everything, proper hurt me back, banged me head, and
Gamer, I think what people, I don't know the full story, so don't take all of what I'm saying as gospel. But from what I've read and from what I've watched in chat, yeah, is it right that man cast iron who lost his dog recently sent you some dog food and stuff to your post office? You didn't go and get it, so it got returned to sender. Hold on. What I see in the chat was it got returned to sender, and now that dog food that should have been in your house has been sent to a dog charity. Is that right? Is that what's happened? Because that's what I read in the chat.
I didn't know why it's been returned to sender. It must have been
because you were on here. You were on here lubed up for the last fucking month. So you haven't been down the post office to get it, but you've gone down today to get a laptop. People have said in the chat.
Can I talk? I taught me
Ah, you were scared of the finger, weren't you, Sparky?
I don't know whether hey Moggy, I don't know whether I'm right, but that's what I've read in the chat, Gamer.
I
Can
think you're a
somebody
cunt. I think you're a
confirm?
cunt, Michelle. I just think you're a cunt because I didn't know.
Gamer, stop being a beg
Oh,
and
I'm
get
a cunt
giving all
every
your
day.
dog your
I'll
wrong
take
one.
that one on the chin. Do you
Them
think
know
you're
who I
bothering
am.
me by calling me a cunt? I'm a cunt every
Big up,
day, Gamer.
Moggles.
Thank you.
Yeah, Muggles.
Listen, them know who
Right,
I am.
JJ.
Them know I get things posted to it. If
Hey,
it was
JJ, how you doing, mate?
that post
Yeah,
office,
all good, brother.
they would have gave us it. Know what I mean? I don't know how it's been returned to sender. I have no idea. I don't know.
You bet. I don't know.
Well, the only
Listen,
reason
look
it
out
is,
for the man
yeah,
cast iron. Look out for him. He's the one that sent it to you, and ask him where it is. But that's what I read in the chat, that it was returned to sender and it's gone to Darlington. Was it Darlington Dog Society or
Darlington.
something?
He sent it to Darlington.
Oh, I think
no, he
so.
didn't send
Oh,
it
it's not
again.
here. He sent it to you, Gamer. You didn't pick it up, so then it got returned and he sent it to a dog sanctuary.
That's it. It's gone to some dog
Yeah.
society now.
Anagan's got plenty of food in anyway. Anagan's fine. I'm glad it's went to the dog sanctuary. I'm glad.
You say that, Gamer, but I find it very unlikely. You can barely look after yourself, mate.
What do you mean? Do you know how easy it is to feed a dog and look after a dog?
Yeah, but you can't look after yourself, mate. You come
found
online,
one
fucked out your head on. You come online, fucked out your head on fake tablets. They're
It's
I've
fucking your
changed it, but
insides
you were
in more than
saying
you
you
ever know,
couldn't
mate. I'm
collect
telling you.
it.
comment.
Can you highlight
You
that
say,
one,
you say the
Sparky?
real when you just buy him off the
Sparky,
street.
highlight I've
He
changed.
can't look after himself, so he can't look after his dog. Fuck off. The dog's easy to look after.
I feel sorry for that dog, mate.
I
You should
feed
give it
it.
away to someone.
Ball. How fucking difficult's that?
When you don't have no lights on in your house, hours and hours online, how do you think your fucking dog feels? Just sitting there in the dark all the time. You probably don't even have your fucking eating on.
Doesn't he?
You just bang out of order. You're just out of order, Gamer. And it's just an opinion, lads. It's just an opinion.
Muggles, he thinks it's normal to do that, you know?
Just a game of fucking, a game of attack.
No, it's not. It's
The
because the
Gamer don't take the game attack because you absolutely love it. You love this. If you didn't like it, you wouldn't come on, would you? You wouldn't come on, would you?
No, I didn't like it. I'm
But
getting
you come on because you love it. You love the attention. You're a proper attention
Cheers
seeking.
for having me.
You fuck off, the most ugliest, fattest cunt ever.
Oi, oi, oi.
I've been there, Gamer. I've took loads of drugs and come off them. That's why I know. You know, you don't want to come off them at all, do you? And I know it's hard. I know it's fucking very difficult to come off. Very difficult. But
I don't
fucking
waste my time.
try
I won't waste
try
my
it
breath.
a bit.
I won't waste my
Just
time
try.
saying it to him, Moggy. You just listen. You might as well just bang your head against the fucking wall. He'll do exactly what he wants to do when he want to do it. But all I want to say to you, Gamer, is all I want to say to you, Gamer, is please don't ever go at the chat and think that they're in the wrong for saying what they're saying when you do that. All right. But listen, you can call me a cunt all day long. I wear that one with pride.
Extra subs or something, man. Get a grip,
Stick a pony in my pocket.
Are you joking? I haven't done a live for about a month, Gamer. I couldn't give a fuck about subs and views. If I wanted them, I'd do live.
What a 42-carat plonker you really are. What a 42...
Go. So I ain't up here for subs and views, you fucking idiot.
Sparky, this is for you. Want the best and you didn't ask questions then, brother. I'm your man. Where it all come from is a mystery.
Right, I'll jump down, Sparks, so someone else
I'll go.
can
See you
jump
later.
up.
Bye-bye.
Alright, go on, fuck off.
Have a nice afternoon, Gamer, won't you?
Don't be so abusive, Gamer.
You only come on these panels, Gamer, to get attention.
I come on to talk to people. I've came on these panels for years, mate.
Right, yeah, let's talk about. Hang on, Mace.
Do you know what, Gamer? Some of us are sick and tired of watching you after fucking nearly 2 years. We've had enough, man.
Tough.
We've had enough.
On anywhere. I can run my own panels, you know what I mean? He's kind of
Right, hang on. Listen, we've all been going round in fucking circles, trying to advise Gamer, trying to, give it to him hard. Hang on.
I don't.
Hang on. So what can we do? Nothing's working. We've just got to let him get on with it.
Leave him be.
Yeah, exactly.
A Gamer. Where's the old Gamer that used to, get alive and rip it apart? And you ain't done one of them for God. I can't remember the last one you did, Gamer. Get back to doing that shit. I would rather see that Gamer than the fucking lubed up one that you're showing us, man.
But no person regarding you. You just fell out with me for no reason.
I haven't fell out with you. I'm up here. I always fucking speak to you. I haven't fell out with you. You've fallen out with me.
Because you're going against the chat, Gamer, because the chat is speaking. Leave them speak. That's what Michelle was saying to you.
I only jumped up here because you started on the chat, Gamer. I was all right till then. Yeah, I was all right. And then you started on the chat and you can't, like I said, I won't say it again, but you know what I said.
Oh, I remember.
That's all. I haven't fallen out with you.
And there's us thinking you jumped up to say hello to us, please.
Of course.
I remember now. You never liked me at first. Let us finish what I'm saying. Didn't interrupt us. I remember because you were getting on with BBA, weren't you? And I fell out with BBA. So then,
fuck off! You were on my fucking. Oh, piss off! You are fucking deluded.
Let us finish.
See, that's how much the drugs have fucked you up.
Shut your mouth for a minute.
Me and BBA were me and BBA. Are you joking? Are you fucking kidding me? BBA fucking doxed me. Put my photo around. I can't stand the fat fucking little donut.
Aye, but listen, that was before we done that. If you just listen to this. And then all that happened.
I've never been BBA.
And then I started agreeing. I said, I started coming on. I said, I agree with you.
You're deluded. You are totally deluded.
He's a fat muppet, and that's how we
You're deluded.
Friends. That's how we ended up friends on here. And then after that, I didn't know how we fell out. I didn't know why you started not to like us. I think it was just because
you were on my panel. You've been on my panel so many times.
Right, well, you fell out with us for fuck all. I didn't dare.
How many people have you fallen out with? Who you let's say friendly with on your?
A gun's like a
Monk down there, some BBA. There's BBA one down there, Monk.
Friend. It's like one of them things. We're there, dominoes. When you knock them down, it's like once one person falls out with one of them, everyone.
The man who comes from the fighting side because he couldn't fucking deal with nobody. You couldn't deal with him over there, could you, Monk?
You were pally with Tobbs. You fell up with Tobbs. NBCK
What happened to the cesspit, Monk? What happened with the fight?
Wait, hang on. Whoa. Wait, Monk, get your ass up here, bruv. Let's talk turkey, mate. Come on. Sorry,
the man who lives in his shed. Oh, no, don't. Yeah. No. Don't. Let me get a light on.
I'm sorry, I feel really sorry for a guy who lives in the shed in this cold.
No. Well, he come from the fighting side because he fucking created havoc and fucking right tit over there. I remember him now.
No, but do you not still feel sorry for him that he's living in the shed?
Well, he's always in the shed, isn't he? Got a fucking family and lives in the shed. At least I can come on here because there ain't no kids in my house.
What do you mean, turkey? Let's have a little one-to-one, Monk, because I remember you, bruv. Come on.
From the fighting side. Do you remember him from the cesspit and all that shit?
Let me talk, mate. Let me talk. Yeah. I remember Monk from the fighting side, all the fucking channels, giving it all the lemon. Yeah. And then Uncle K run him off.
Yeah, run him off.
Yeah. And then he come back. And then he come back. Michelle, shut your gob.
Sorry.
Then he come back, right, with his Monk's radio show, and it was all sweetness and light. I don't do dramas. Blah, 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 blah. Then he sucked BBA off for months. And now look, he's doing a little drama bits and pieces again. Monk, we've got you sus, bruv. Come on.
Haven't we?
Quick enough to turn on Tim, wasn't he? Huh? Sparky, he's quick enough to turn on Tim.
Listen,
Yeah,
that man
true,
slagged
true.
me off. He didn't even know who I was. He'd never seen me. He'd never heard me. He'd never been in my room.
Look,
He was
look, look,
sucking
look,
on
look.
BBA's fucking cock well badly, man. Well,
Hey,
you're
look what he
right,
read. Look
Sparky.
what
I
he read.
remembered it.
Sparky, how's the COPD, bro? Hopefully this winter sorts you right out. See, Monk, yeah, you never said a word about me when you and fucking BBA was a gangbanging team, yeah? And then one day you slagging me off, you brought up my COPD. So you missed me live, bro. Bro, I brought up your epilepsy, bro, where you're skitzing out on the fucking floor looking like you're breakdancing. So fucking we can all
Get
give
your
it,
light
Monk.
on.
We can all give it.
Come on, get a light on.
Monk thinks we're fucking stupid. Monk's as fucking scummy as the rest of us. Come on.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. But when you've come from one community to another, because you failed in that one over there, says a lot, really, don't it?
Exactly. Uncle came running right off. He was nearly fucking crying. Oh, my family this, my family that. Fuck off,
Yeah.
Monk. You're talking shit.
Yeah, yeah. Do you remember him sat there with the missus? They used to think they were the next Judy and fucking Richard.
Yeah. See, Monk, he gives it, but he can't fucking
He
take
can't
it,
take it.
yeah?
Oh, he'll be crying in a minute. He'll be crying in his shed. He'll need another joint. And I don't drink, Monk. I don't drink. I'm teetotal.
He'd be kicking his cat now.
Oh, yeah. He'll do a live about us, Sparks. You know that.
Hey, he's welcome to do a fucking live about me. I'll keep his name out of my mouth. He's the one in my chat, Mitch.
Oh, I know. Exactly. Yeah, do you know what? I never go in his. Never go in his. And yeah, you're right. He seems to want to come where we all are, don't he, Sparks?
Yeah,
Maybe he's up to
Monk, I've never been run off YouTube, mate. Not like you, Uncle K did to you, bruv. I remember them days, mate. You run off for fucking months and you come back with this fucking godly gospel radio show where, you know, you're an angel and all that. But we know you from old, Monk, so come off it, bruv.
Yeah, we don't forget.
Oh, shit. Anyway.
Guys, I don't know about all this, so I'm just going to say it now because I don't know about it.
Oh, Gamer, you've missed out. Yes, Shirley, I know, I remember.
I don't know now about it. I hate all this bullshit. I'm glad I don't know.
What don't you know?
Usually you're involved in it.
Me too, Fab. Your one-liners are doing me there.
This monk guy lives in the shed. He was a part of the 3D fight
Do that,
club,
Paul.
like that. And then he went away for a bit and he tried to come back and run his show like he was some sort of angel. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Oi, Monk, have a little skits out again and show us Electric Boogaloo. Oh, shit.
The same as that other fucking creep, that other one, Leo. That fucker, that sits in a fucking room. And I tell you, they give me the creeps then, man.
Lego, you mean? Lego Leo?
Yeah, that's another fucking prick.
Yeah, I've never had crossword with him as yet, mate, so, you know, he's all right.
I thought, well, while I'm up here, I'll just bung another one or two in.
Well, what do you think of the news? The mountain man's going to court soon, yeah? He was crying on his live while slagging us all off again yesterday, mate.
Was he?
Great news.
For fuck's
Great
sake, not
news.
again. It must be the partner one. Did he need money?
He got that clipped. Has he got it clipped?
Did he need money or did he need new subs? What's he going for this time?
One minute he's hard as fucking nails, he'd take on the well, destroy all our bloodlines. Next minute it was, I've got to go court. Tim's taking me to court. I'm going to have to get rid of my dogs nearly bowling. But all for sympathy. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get on the panel.
Has he been served with papers?
I'm not too sure. One minute he said
what could he do on the mountain? What could you possibly?
One minute he said he had me, so the next minute he says he's still got to collect them.
I think he's getting kicked off the mountain, hasn't he?
I don't know.
Well, there's going to be what's he done? Assaulted the tree.
Yeah.
Oh.
But what he's
I
done
don't
now,
know.
he's all on the American channels, and he's getting all the Americans on his side. There was a couple of Yanks yesterday backing him up.
Oh, was there? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Crazy, but it's true.
Well, listen, how long before they find out the true Steve like we have?
I thought that, mate. Do you know what, right? One of the Yanks I
30
subbed to her.
seconds.
Hang on. One of the Yanks I subbed to her, because she said I'm going live in about an hour. I went across to her live, and I thought, I just can't be fucking bothered, mate. And I'll come away again. What's the point?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just all that. I mean, he's on that land. I mean, you would have thought. I mean, what we've been doing, watching him for almost a year now. I mean, the guy's done fuck all up there. I've not seen one flipping bit of mud turned
No,
over.
he just wanders about, didn't he? He doesn't really do now, does he?
I'm still waiting to see this fucking boat he's bought to do his fishing. With all the fucking
I thought the
begging.
boat got stolen, Tyrone.
Did it? I
Yeah,
never
the
seen
boat got
it.
stolen months ago.
I never seen the fucking boat.
Yeah, he was going out in some like fucking canoe thing, and it got stolen because obviously he can't take it up the mountain with him. So.
Well, he had no need to go fishing because he had flying fish coming over, didn't he? And he was catching them in the air. That was his excuse.
Oh,
Imagine you, JJ, or one of us being men, yeah, and we're just gonna decide to just gonna move on a mountain in Spain. Like, what's gone in your head to do that? Think about
But
it.
hang on, gamer. Was that the fact, or was he running away from Ireland where he was?
I don't know. Huh?
Yeah.
afternoon, Peter.
A lot of people saying he had to get out of Ireland.
One sec. We have another guest.
Well, you know, there's a documentary on Netflix you can watch to do with his family.
Big up, Tob.
It's me, Spark. It's me, mate.
How you doing, bruv? You good?
I'm good, bro. Yo. All right, man.
Yeah,
Afternoon.
yeah. All gravy.
Good.
Afternoon, Torbs.
Hey,
Oh,
Torbs,
yeah,
guess what DJ ordered done for me today?
Bought him a laptop.
Yeah, sound good, yeah.
At least
you got it in there.
It's
come through.
He bought us a laptop, you know.
I know it sounded. Listen, it sounded fuck.
Laptop.
Sound as fuck, DJ. Can't go wrong, mate. He sound as fuck.
He just rang us up randomly, mate. It was the most random thing ever. I was like, I think I was on a live, so I just muted the live. It was just getting hello. I didn't even recognize the voice at first. I was getting hello. Who's this? It was getting DJ audits, man. And I was getting and we were just talking for a bit, and then he says he sent us a laptop. He just said,
Hi, Marie.
Didn't he give his real name to you, gamer?
I didn't really get why, you know what I mean? I was more questioning, why are you doing this for me?
Because he sound as fuck. Because he's not. He's selfless, not selfish. He's selfless, gamer.
And I'll give Gamer this. He has supported a lot of auditors in the last couple of years. I've seen him, I'll give him that.
He has, to be
Not
fair.
the best ones.
Well, no, what he says was, I remember what he says was.
Not some of
The
them,
exceptional ones, Michelle, the exceptional ones.
Can I not say it because I actually know?
Well, you know which ones I mean, Torbs.
But what he says was he says, yeah, we remember at the beginning sharing all the stuff, sharing all the ordinary stuff. Now, do you know when there were small channels? Like he was on about 800 subs and that, when me and Natural were like hammering, sharing them. DJ audits, just sharing them. And then look where he is now. Know what I mean? Got a plaque.
I know. Go on, big up PJ.
At least you can get on in there, gamer, eh?
Well, listen, gamer, let me tell you what happened to me. Now I've heard your good news. I don't know if this is good news what I'm sharing. But listen, I went to a police station in Newcastle the other day, mate, and it all went fire.
Which one?
And I mean, fire. Eagle Lane.
I don't know which one that is.
You took me there, West to open that. But anyway, me mate from school, who I bumped into, I was having a hard
Oh.
time. It's coming up to his missus's memorial. I said, "How he come with me?" He only got
Oh.
locked up, mate. He only got arrested and folded up. Took the fourth bank.
Oh,
I was
you're
sat at fourth
joking.
banks all night, mate. Yeah.
But did the league do it? Did the league?
Why did they lock you up?
Wait there, can I ask a question, Michelle? Did the league
No, mate. No,
Shut up,
Michelle.
you.
Women first. Women first.
Ladies first game, are we?
No, let him have it.
I was talking to you now, and you just jumped
That's
in.
what I meant, me too.
But I was talking to you.
Because you don't fucking shut up, that's why.
All I wanted to do was I asked one more question. Did the legally lock them up or unlawfully lock them up?
Well, time will tell, won't it? When let's see what happens with a civil claim. Shall we just say that?
I'm disappointed with DJ sending you a laptop. I thought he would have sent you a key ring.
I think I prefer the laptop.
I'm surprised he didn't put a key ring in with it, to be fair.
Oh, fuck.
I'm happy with the laptop. And obviously, I would have preferred the laptop.
Gamer, someone in the chat wants to know how long before they see that laptop in a cash converter's window.
To the one and only Shane McGowan. Rest in peace, Shane McGowan. And as I say, yeah, the fantastic Kirsty McCall, she went a few years ago in a terrible accident on a holiday, hit by a sort of motorboat, one of the type of accidents. She was swimming in the beach and all that, and she went first. Now Shane McGowan. So rest in peace to both of them, and rest in peace to anybody else who's got anybody out there at this, time of the year, and you feel it, you feel the sadness. God bless you, and yeah, just hang on in there. Okay, let's go on with the theme of the fantastic. What am I talking about? The fantastic Jockney Sparrow. Let's go with the theme. The theme of the Decaheddy industry. Yeah. So let me just say, this is what I was saying just before I've done the tribute to Shane McGowan. If there's anybody out there at the minute, I've got a channel, right? They've never done any live streams, yeah, but they want to get a bit into YouTube, yeah, but their channel, they've only got like about, I don't know, 10 subscribers or 8 subscribers or a handful of subscribers, and you think, yeah, I want to start getting into this YouTube a bit, right? I'm just giving you an example about the Decaheddy industry, yeah. Do people like that in that position at the moment, yeah? Right, you need 50 subscribers to before you can do live streams. Well, yesterday there was a lady called, I don't even know her, I'm clueless about her, but somebody mentioned that guy called Nose Dog was kept going on about, this secret squirrel, she needs to get 50 subscribers. And it seemed to just stick. It stuck around about 40. It wasn't getting anywhere. So I stuck it on a community post. I shared it. Then Peggy shared it. A few other people shared it. Maybe Richard Lamb. A few people shared the thing. We said, look, let's get her to. Yeah, she went right over like 65 ASP. It's probably even rising. You know, the wee woman, Secret Squirrel. So we got her over the 50 subscribers, nae bother. So let me, I know I digressed there. Let me just say good afternoon. Good afternoon to Casanova. He's somewhere in the chat. Good afternoon to the one and only the Liam Carty, he's a boy, he is. And good afternoon to the Popcorn Sutton. Good afternoon to ya. Yeah, good afternoon to the Incog. He's in there somewhere as well, Incognito. Yeah. So let me get back to this thing about. You've got these channels that want to maybe get into YouTube a bit, and they've only got, say, 8, 10 subscribers, handful of subscribers, never done a live stream. Well, this is the ideal opportunity if you want to get to 1,000 subscribers, right? You could get to 100. Look. If you haven't already started a YouTube channel in the back of Decaheddy, right, then you might want to consider starting one. Right? And it should be noted, yeah, that any content you make in support of or against Deca Heggie generates traffic towards, generates more cash and money for them. Yeah. So if you make, see, this is the thing, people don't realise that if you make videos against Deca Heggie, right, that still generates cash towards Deca Heggie. He makes money out of it. Like, yeah. So what will happen is if you make videos either against them or for them, depending on, I don't know, your thoughts on this guy or whatever, people like, if people make videos either positive or negative, it doesn't matter to Deca Heggie because it generates traffic towards his channel and it generates the algorithm and it makes him money. At the minute, the money is rolling in at the moment for Deca Heggie. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, the thing is, if you start making Deca Heggie videos, there's a chance that other channels who are also making Deca Heggie videos, yeah, they'll start attacking you. because it's competition. It's competition. They're all chasing the coin. They're all chasing the coin and they're all in competition with each other. Like, and some channels don't like people to get lots of coin, more coin than them, you know, through the Deca Heggie industry. But the thing is, it's a free market, isn't it? YouTube's a free market, isn't it? So basically it's a funny situation, right? Yeah. It's a comical situation that this is a strange one. You know, when everybody was against Deca Heggie and we're all making videos and all that, and back then, because I was right there at the beginning, don't get me wrong, I'm not putting myself up as some sort of moral crusader and I've done anything brilliant. I just made videos about Deca Heggie, right? Satirical videos, right? Back in the days when, you know, Karma Corner was running about doing all the stuff, and the one and only Humble Dryad. You can't say anything about the Deca Heggie thing without Humble Dryad. He was the guy who was, how can I put it? Yeah, he was on a mission, right? He wasn't trying to make any money, like, you know, make any money. I don't think. No, he wasn't trying to make any money on the back of Deca Heggie. He had an actual moral, if I could use the word crusade, you know, like a moral crusade. He was doing it for the reasons that he thought Deca Heggie was, you know, what he is, if you know what I mean, right? And he was coming at things from that point of view. So you can't say anything. I mean, don't get me wrong, Humble then veered off and started going into other directions, and he was doing other things. But what I'm talking about, just specifically about the Deca Heggie thing with Humble, I mean, he was the main guy, wasn't he? The main player, the sort of guy that was like leading the charge, you know, a bit like Charge of the Light Brigade, you know, the old cavalry and the I forget which war, the Victorian War and all that. Remember that balaclava and the charge into, you know, like, oh, Humble he would have been at the front. He was at the sort of charging. And so it was him, and then you had Karma Corner, didn't you? He went on a sort of he was sort of on a moral crusade as well, but he was generating coin at the same time. Karma Corner, he was generating a bit of coinage. See, that's the difference. If you have, see, I'm going to do another live stream, right? Yeah, I think I'll do one tomorrow, and I'm going to do one, and I think I've got a short list of free people who deserve. I will call it the Deca Downfall Award. That they were sort of contributed very, very well towards the Deca downfall award. You know, they could win this prize from me. It's not an actual prize. It's just like an accolade on YouTube that I think that I will do a live stream, and I will do the short list of 3 tomorrow who are in line for the Deca Downfall Award. And that will be a laurel wreath. You're not going to actually get one, a bit like the gladiators used to get a laurel wreath for a victory. But I'm going to say who I think of these 3 people deserve to get the Deca Downfall Award. Yeah, the laurel wreath, the victor over Deca Heggie. I've got the 3 people, and I think, should I announce the 3 candidates which I have shortlisted for the Deca Downfall Award? In the chat, if you could put down, or else I'll leave it as a surprise for tomorrow. But I think maybe I should announce the 3 people that are in line for the Deca Downfall Award at the moment. But I'm going to do the live stream tomorrow. I will talk on it, and I will explain my reasons for picking the winner tomorrow. Right, I'm going to give you the short list of 3. Yeah, I can see a 1 going in the chat. People want to know who the 3 people in the short list for the Deca Downfall Award. Right, and I'm going to, and this is in no particular order because I haven't actually decided who is going to be the victor. But I have 3 people who I think have really contributed at the highest level, and are in line for the Deca Downfall Award, which I will award tomorrow. Yeah, and the 3 people on the short list are, well, I've got to mention it. I was speaking about him just a second ago. He's got to be in there, in the top 3. The one and only, the Humble Dryer. Humble Dryer is one of the top 3, the 3 in the shortlist for the Deca Downfall Award. Yeah. Number 2, the second potential winner of the Deca Downfall Award is, let's have a drum roll for this one. Drum roll. Brrr. Did that sound like a drum roll, people? I do apologise if there's any drummers out there in my thing. But number 2 has got to be. I might add a few people onto this thing, and then I can go through the reasons why I picked them, and which order I'm giving them on the list, and the eventual winner will be announced tomorrow. But the candidates in the running are Humble Dryer, Karma Corner. He's up there, Karma Corner. You can't leave this guy out, this guy, Dodgy Dave. He's in there as well. He's in the top 3 at the moment. I'll add another few on. I'll probably discount some people out. Who else could I add on? I don't know. I think no, I think I'm going to leave it the 3. That is a short list, and tomorrow I'm going to deliberate, and I'm going to speak on talk a bit about them, about their contribution towards the downfall of Deca Heggie. So they will be in running. One of them will win the prize, the Deca Downfall Award, the laurel wreath, the wreath of the gladiators. The wreath of the gladiators. It's just a symbolic. They won't actually get the laurel wreath. It will be just me announcing it. But these are the top 3 people who I think have made the biggest contribution towards the downfall of Deca Heggie, and that is the number 1. In no particular order, but I'll just name them out before we do the live tomorrow, is the one and only, the Humble Dryer. He's up there. He is up there. And we have the Karma Corner. We have the Karma Corner. He is up there. He is up there. And then we have, the one and only. I have to call him by his full title. Sir Dodgy Dave. Sir Dodgy Dave is up there. He's up there. He's up there. So that is going to be the three people that are in line for the Decca Downfall Award, which I am going to announce tomorrow afternoon. Yes, tomorrow afternoon we do a special live, and I will go through, you know, I'll go through and give you my spiel on how I think how they've contributed towards the demise and the downfall of Decca Heggie, how they have actually contributed. And one of those three people are going to win. They're going to win the Decca Downfall Award. There can only be one winner, but the three of them have actually won in advance of the live stream tomorrow because they are in the top three. They're in the top three. Do you get what I mean? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. There was other people who done little bits. Pardon me, little bits here. I'll mention just off the top of my head. Like, I think some people had some people are come and gone. People mentioned in the chat. I think somebody mentioned, what's that guy's name? Remember the favourite demon? Favourite demon? He might have contributed a bit towards, there's lots of little channels. I mean, there was even a channel, I mean, I remember back in the days, but there was other channels doing a lot, like that one called The Bell Ringer. You know, The Bell Ringer? Yeah, The Bell Ringer. Bell Ringer, he was doing a lot of stuff. As I say, the favourite demon. Motorsport's done a bit, didn't he? He done a bit as well. You remember Motorsport's done a bit, but he veered off in another direction as well. He didn't stay focused. He went in other directions. But as I say, I'm just mentioning these people in passing. Video Craig, well, I don't know. He raked in the coin, but did he contribute to his downfall, to Decca's downfall? I'd leave that for you to make your own mind up about that, But what I'm saying is there was a lot of people who were sort of, involved in some sort of degrees. I mean, as I say, myself, I just done 20 videos, satirical videos. Back in the days, I was clueless. I was not on like any moral crusade or anything, it's just like. But I did get put in that Decca's Heggie's expose. Yeah, he stuck me in that, didn't he? Yeah, he stuck your boy in the Decca Heggie expose. But the people who, as I say, that were really, really, really on a mission, that's what I will call it, on a mission, they are the people that are in line for the Decca Downfall Award. The Decca Downfall Award. Because they were actually on more of a single issue, which was Decca Heggie, and they were all going pretty much all out on the one issue. I mean, I will speak a bit more tomorrow when I make the decision who is going to get the Decca Downfall Award out of the three of the noble, how can I put it, shortlist, the noble people in the shortlist. As I say, I'm really looking forward to doing this tomorrow. I mean, if any of the people hereby mentioned are about and they want to jump on tomorrow when I do the live stream tomorrow afternoon, they're on the shortlist, and I'm quite happy for them to jump on if they want to say anything. But it might even contribute to possibly them winning the award. But these are going to be the three people that are in line for the award. As I say, the one and only, yeah, the one and only, the humble dryer. Yeah, that guy was fully focused. He was on a mission. Then he went off piste, excuse the expression, but I'll explain more tomorrow. But I'm just talking about the Decca Downfall Awards. He is in line as a possible winner of that award, alongside the one and only Karma Corner. He is in line possibly to win the award, alongside the one and only Sir Dodgy Dave. He is in line also with a chance of winning this award tomorrow. It's going to be one of the three of them, but I will give you my breakdown tomorrow of how I come to the final, picking the winner out of the three of them. I tell you what, it's going to be hard. It is going to be hard. That's why I've got by tomorrow, like, yeah, when I do the live stream tomorrow afternoon, we will I'll have a better idea, a good idea about how it's going to turn out, how it is going to turn out as it goes. Now, as I say, never has there been a better opportunity for any channels who want to try and get to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, if you want to get your 1,000 subscribers at the moment, it's a free market out there. But the only thing is, anybody that makes videos with about Deca Heggie, whether in support of him or against him, it drives traffic towards his channel and his algorithm, and he makes a lot of money. So whatever happens is strange, but Deca Heggie is actually going to be coming out in the cash monetary value sense a winner. Yes, he's banged up at the minute, but his income is flying through the roof at the minute. His income is flying through the roof. Now, do you see the title of this live stream? Deca Heggie, what happens next? What happens next? Well, this is just my view on it. This is my view on it. Right, the guy's been collared, and whatever it is he's done, criminally wise, like criminal activity, all right, the courts will deal with him, no doubt, like whether it's in Manila, in Philippines, if he's been up to any criminality in Philippines, he will get done out there for that, and he will also get done for criminalities in the UK. The UK, whether it's in England or up in Scotland, he will get dealt with by the courts. Right. Now, having said that, what happens next? Well, you've seen this guy in action, yeah? You know what people threw at him and all that over the couple of years and all that and that. And I don't know whether it's the medication or whatever, if he takes medication, it thingies him. But this guy, it seems to, everything that they throw at the guy seems to go out the top of his head. And he has got a big head, isn't he? Like, it goes out the top of his head. He don't care. He does not care. It doesn't bother him. And I think the reason I know why is because he's just got this mindset of cash, money, and he knows how YouTube operates, like how the algorithm works, how the channel works. That's why when the people were doing negative videos about him and all that, he wasn't striking any channels. He don't strike channels. Deca Heggie don't bother, because if he strikes the channels, he gets less lolly, he gets less cash, less money. That's why, and he's happy for people to make videos about him. Do you know what I mean? Like, to make videos, and also that is so. What is going to happen next, right? So basically, he will go through the court systems. Yeah, this is just my thoughts on it. He'll go through the criminal system in Philippines. Whether he's got charges to answer, he will be taken to court, and he will have to. He'll have to answer for the charges, and if he's guilty of any crimes, he will be punished by the courts in Philippines. And likewise, if he is guilty of any crimes when he comes back to the UK, he will get punished by the court systems in the UK. Yeah, whether it's in England or Scotland or wherever he's been charged and having to go to court, right? But the thing is as well is what happens next, and I'm talking about after that. Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, and this is going to probably come as a shock to you. Well, I don't know if it'll come as a shock to you. You know how things all work and that, don't you? This guy, he look, unless YouTube turn into this guy or something, and I don't know how they can do this thing and say that you are banned from YouTube, right? Because of X, Y, or Z reason, you know, like that. Then this guy is going to be back on YouTube, right? So even if he goes to court in the Philippines and he gets charged and he gets done for whatever offences, he'll do whatever he does in Philippines, he'll finish there, he'll come back to the UK, he'll be dealt with the UK courts. Once he's finished with them as well, like, yeah, he'll be at the earliest opportunity, I envisage he will be back on YouTube. Even if he's infamous, you know, like infamous, oh, look what this guy's done, and he's been done for this, he's been done for that. This guy don't care. He don't care. He just sees pounds, shillings, and pence. Pound sterling, dosh, money. He don't care. And if he can get, and he actually, the more infamous he is, he's going to probably be making more money because there's going to be more people making videos about him. You know what I mean? Like slaughtering them and all that. Yeah. But it's going to. This is the thing, because I think the guy. I'm not an expert in all this sort of, how can I put it, psychological stuff and all that. But I think the terminology. Excuse me if I'm not good as correct, but I'm just a sort of a layman. I'm not an expert, but I think he might suffer from a bit of this sort of narcissistic tendencies. You know, like a narcissist, yeah, narcissistic tendencies. So he don't really bother. He's not bothered. He's going to be raking in the lolly. What do I see happening? I mean, at the minute, it's getting funny because there's a lot of channels, you know, like the Deca type of channels, the Deca channels, or what have you. They're all like, look, I like this guy. You know what I mean? It says I like the guy. He's a laid back guy. You know the guy. He pops in the chat sometime. Bobby from Honest Truth. And I think he's a sort of cool customer. And how can I put it? He's not shouting his head off. You know what I mean? He's not ranting and raving on it. He does his lives. He does whatever he does. He's got a sort of a mission. You know, like a moral mission. He's got a bit of a moral mission on the Deca Heggie scenario, and they're all scrapping with him as well. You know, Bobby, like, yeah, they're all getting tore into him, man. You know, Bobby from Honest Truth. Aye, it's like the people have all turned on each other. They're all turned on each other. I mean, can you believe it? Can you believe it? They're just coming up to the bit where Deca Heggie gets collared by Philippines authorities, police authorities and all that. And all these different channels, like, who are all for Deca Heggie caught it, you know, getting his collar felt, getting dealt with, they all started going in each other, attacking each other. They all went doolally. I don't know if they went doolally after he got caught or before, like, but they're all get no. I think Tony Macaroni, I'm going to have to put this on the board, because I think Tony Macaroni, you know Tony Macaroni, yeah? Yeah, Tony Macaroni, man, he's I think he's hit the nail on the head there. For some, it's about cash. So maybe this is what it is. You know, when you get the old pound notes involved in that, you know, the old sterling, pound, shillings, pence, what have you. it turns people's heads strange. You know, they all start acting strange. I don't know, like, so basically that is what is happening. It happened there. Sorry, like all these people have all turned on each other. Now, getting on to the other thing. Now, what else happens next? So, as I say, no matter what happens to this guy, unless YouTube or somebody, like, it's got to be YouTube, innit? They've got to turn around and say, you are banned from YouTube, right? And now, for them to ban somebody for YouTube, right, they've got to watch, because I'm talking about YouTube, you know, this thing about, like, what do you call it? Rehabilitation and all that sort of stuff. So say this Deca guy gets dealt with by the courts and all that, and he comes out and all that sort of stuff, right? That YouTube might have no reason to ban him. They can't. YouTube won't ban that guy on the strength of people on this corner of YouTube saying, look, this guy's whatever. You know, he's a wrong-un, he's this, that, the other, he's got to be banned and all that. They're not going to listen to that. YouTube just goes by something else, like, and it would have to be something from the courts, you know, something from the court or whatever, because that would end up being discrimination, wouldn't it? Discrimination. I mean, how many people do you think that Deca Heggie is the only guy on YouTube that's got probably his sort of record? I'm talking about, there's probably loads of people all over. I'm talking about YouTube's got millions and millions and millions of channels all over the world. There's all sorts of people all lurking on that YouTube. They've probably got worse records than him. So what I'm trying to say to you is, for YouTube, for this guy to get banned from YouTube, it's going to have to be something more than just people saying this guy's a wrong-un and all that. It has to actually be, it has to come from an organisation like the police, you know, the police, or what do you call it? Or law, you know, like courts, the law courts. It's got to be something like that. YouTube just won't ban this guy. And don't forget as well, you know this thing about YouTube, they're all about making money as well as a business. And they can see that this guy is attracting loads of people to YouTube on this little corner, that is. And it's all about income. So YouTube are making money off this guy as well. Yeah, they're making money off this guy as well. This Deca Heggie guy.
Remember what to put folk on, and like, I'm not writing down what folk are saying and things like that, you know what I mean? I know what I'm like, screenshots and things like that. I used to do that, but I'm even getting bored about that anymore, mate.
Fucking screenshots. Stick a screen. What the fuck is screenshot gonna do?
I know. No, just for, like, you know, I used to maybe, if somebody was just hammering in at me, I would maybe take a screenshot. So if they said, oh, I've never said anything about you or that, you know, but see, now I'm getting that much grief sometimes anyway. I'm watching YouTube Asylum and I'm getting cunted off of folk I've never even spoke to or know about. You know, call me a fanny and a wanker and all that, and fucking I put a leg up as a dig to somebody. I didn't know that Paul Lanning guy even had anything wrong with his legs. Far less to be. And he said it was because he was slagging me the night before, so he's obviously been slagging me 2 nights.
Right, Peggy. I don't know, mate. I don't even
You know, it's a sad day, mate, when you find out on a clipping channel that 3 folk hate you. You know what I mean? That you've never even spoke to about or to. Well, and they actually said hate, you know what I mean? It wasn't like fucking AJ.
Your cameras, you turn the camera off. Your camera's on.
Me?
No, not yours. AJ's. It's never happened
before. No, it
was
on there. Peggy, I know Peggy, I need to do here a break. I do. I know, to the comments, you're right, Peggy. You're right. I read the comments too much. I'm terrible for that. I end up cutting people
That's when
off.
I start going quiet, you know, where I'm fucking I'm sitting listening to you and I'm glancing over at the fucking thing and I'm getting lost in my thoughts. You know what I mean?
Aye, I'm terrible for it, Neil. I end up going, aye, right, and folk are on the panel talking to me, and I end up going, all right, what's happening, Peggy? How are you getting on, mate? Blah blah blah. And I forget what I was saying on the panel, but
You hear people that think you're ignorant.
I know, I know.
Do you get?
I just
do you
feel,
get right? No, I'm scared to put it back on again, in case.
like I'll write it in the back.
Oh, I do. Can you do it or I'll do it. No.
It's just that. Just so you know.
Fuck's sake.
Unless you want to
It
fire
wasn't
it.
on. It come on by itself.
It was just a telly delay. I don't know how it maybe hung me down. I don't know. So I fucking. How's your health back? Is it back to normal?
Oh, getting there, man. I'm still feeling like shit, but sure, I'm a man. I can't complain, mate. I've got too much shit going on. Fucking my own life, mate, outside this internet shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Fed up, mate. Fed up the fuck.
You sound it, mate. To be honest with you, and I know it because I feel it myself. I feel the same way myself, mate.
Depending on who's telling all come in, you know what I mean? Having a bit of banter with somebody sort of perks you up a wee bit, but then you fucking when I talk about Jesus Christ, sound like a fucking woman.
See the thing with my channel. I think folk think like there's a method to my madness or that. There's not. It's just madness. It's just like I'll fire a live up and like folk can just come up on the panel. It's like it doesn't mean I didn't respect folk or I've got less thing. It's just like if you want to come up on the panel, unless you're one of the proper dingbats, but like if you're just a normal guy or woman that wants to address something, then fire up, man. Fuck it, I'm paying £20 a month for it. You know what I mean?
Fucking right, mate. Everybody's welcome on mine, mate. Everybody is welcome on mine. See, just as long as you know.
Yeah,
as I say,
that's the way I look at it, Neil, because you end up creating an echo chamber if you fucking didn't hear a different thing every now and again. I'd just rather do a private with 5 or 6 folk and know how to chat there and I get smoke than just talk like do the same thing every night. So I don't know. Sometimes it can work in your favour hearing different folk, and sometimes it can be a complete nightmare. Just all depends on the two folk that didn't like each other that end up on your panel, I suppose. Oh, Peggy, never worry about it. I know you're not feeling too well today, mate. Hope you're feeling a bit better yourself, Peggy. Jockney, what was Jockney talking about today again? I was quite. Wasn't his crime retrospective? What was it? Oh.
Thanks.
Can't remember. But see, where you being an ex-boxer kind of thing, do you got any like effect? Like, is that how you like CBD and that? Maybe like for any like old blows or that, old injuries.
Fuck's sake, mate. Brain fog. That's about it. Brain fog and fucking vertigo, mate.
Do you get vertigo? Aye.
It comes and goes, mate. It comes and goes. Catches me on a worse, so it does.
It's meant to be horrible that way. You're like feel sick and all that. Eh?
It just feels like a fucking. It's migraines on me too. I don't know, mate. To be honest with you, I'm waiting to go for tests, so I'll know more once I get the test done. Know what I mean?
Monk's your guy to talk to about that because he's got the positive attitude with all that. Because he wouldn't mind me saying, but they found something behind his left eye and he's got head seizures and that. So he's got positive attitude with it. And they're like, how is you?
Hello, I don't know what. Fucking hell, it went into my stream the other day. Fucking hell, I'm sitting
I
down.
don't know what happened. You weren't. I put you on, and then next minute your camera popped on.
Being fucking look like I'm fucking being left in a fucking care home for fucking 3 weeks. You know what I mean?
Oh, trust me, my camera came on once, and it was a time where you're like fucking. You said nobody believes you when you say this, but it's like the one time out of like 10 you wouldn't want to be on camera.
Fucking hell. Like I say, I'm sitting here like I've been left in a fucking care home for 6 months. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hair all scraggly back, fucking great big fucking Diageo Barlow fucking glasses on because I can't
Yeah, I
see a
think
fucking
we're all
thing
looking rough
colour.
as well, aren't we?
I've lost me fucking lenses. Do you know what I mean? Fuck's sake, man. That took me into my own StreamYard there, you know. Like via
I take
like
it.
via
Oh,
yours. You know what I mean?
Weird.
I was like, fuck's
Weird.
sake, man. Jesus
how's
Christ.
that? I wonder. Oh, it'll
I've
be
got
because you're
no idea.
using your age instead of the gals, maybe.
I've got no
No,
idea.
no,
Do
because
you
you
know what I
used
mean?
that profile on my channel, didn't you? There.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, fuck's sake.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
It's whatever here. It must be whatever's wrong with StreamYard. It's playing up, isn't it?
It's been shite, Neil, mate. The last couple of weeks doing lives, especially in the afternoon, for some reason, it was really bad. I was trying to get folk on, and then they were coming on, causing an echo, and then when they left, it was making everybody else's phones echo. So it was like, fuck, and took 40 odd minutes just to get 3 or 4 folk out just to talk. but they didn't think about refunding you there.
No, that's the thing. They should have refunded people because
Yep.
like if you use it for business or like anything like that, you know what I mean? Couldn't you have people or nothing like that? But what you were talking about before, the both of you, I know where you're coming from. Like it's the fucking Groundhog Day. It's the same fucking shit every day.
It is, AJ.
Same
It's
fucking
really boring.
bitching, fucking whinging, fucking slating people and this, that, and the other. And you just think,
And
oh,
the only reason you know it's a Friday or a Saturday is either because John Smith's on or there's folk a bit more pissed than usual. You know what I mean?
no, yeah, no.
But it's still the same old dribble, you know what I mean? Every day, it's just like see, like didn't get me wrong, like hearing Gail must be a good thing because it's like somebody to help spur you on to say, I press that live button, go for the gal kind of thing. But see with me, it's like like I set that live up, I was gutted for an hour. I was like, no, and I was just going to try and sneaky edit it to 5 o'clock tomorrow, and then I seen there was 6 folk waiting, and I was like, bastard.
Yeah, it's just the same, and then like you're having like a good crack and all that with people on the panel, and then all of a sudden like someone goes on or says something and on the fucking panel and it all goes sideways or in the chat and you just think,
yep,
fucking hell, man, get the fuck. Do you know what I mean?
I could see that was going to happen, like that Incog was going to argue with Tunes and then Tunes was going to go and fire a live up, and it was just a matter of how long I could prevent it from happening. Like that was really the goal.
I seen Incog in the chat, like he was all like, I like Tunes when he's like us.
Aye, yeah. I was even highlighting the comments, Neil, deliberately so Tunes could see them, so when they did come on together, that they would be fine. But then Incog's had a bit lucky on them because he kind of asked him the same question twice, and I was like, fucking. So I knew it was kind of one of the ones, like where it's just like they're going to bicker at each other.
Aye.
But I mean, fucking, that's what it is. If you come up in the panel, that's what I say. You kind of.
Yeah, but
I mean, obviously, certain folk will get booted if it's unfair or there's ganging up and that. But I mean, if it's 2 folk want to talk to each other, I'm not going to kick one off.
No, but sometimes you can see it coming, man. Do you know what I mean? And you just think, oh.
Like Tunes was behaving, and then I can't kick Incog because Incog's one of the lads. That's the way I look at kind of thing. So it's like, fucking, well, I just sat back and let it happen. The inevitable.
Yeah.
It does.
You just think, oh, fuck's sake, man. It's not. I mean, it is easier like when there's 2 of you on a panel when you're both like hosting and everyone like comes on and stuff like that. But still, sometimes you just think, you know what it is. I didn't need this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just want to sit and have a bit crack and a bit laugh and you just think, if you didn't like it or whatever, didn't fucking come in and start, just didn't come in at all.
I don't know what's happened to my lives the last. I Breeze. I don't know. The last 2 or 3 lives have been madness.
I know.
That's gone in the afternoon.
I thought your past couple of lives I've watched has been good, mate.
I've had a lot of good feedback at the end, you know, like folks saying good live, that's, you know, that's fair enough. But I've just felt we've been a bit out of control. Like I wasn't even there. Like I was just on somebody else's panel.
I know how you feel, you know.
I know I can be bad for it, AJ, sometimes.
Yeah, but still.
For what?
Jumping on and just kind of fucking forgetting that it's not my live and that, and just like getting a bit carried away and that.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, mate.
I like to try and make you laugh, Neil. Like folk in the
And so
panel
you
in the
do, mate.
chat.
You ain't cogs are too fully cunts on this YouTube as far as I'm concerned. Like,
I ain't cogs some guy.
But that
I like a laugh, man. That's it.
we all have bad days, you know what I mean?
Still
We
are.
all have stuff like that. It is though. It's.
You still are, are you?
I
I get kicked out there.
I didn't do it. It's just you just think, oh hey man, you know what it is. Sometimes I think, right, and I don't give a fuck what people say. Sometimes I think to myself, do you know what it is? Sometimes, right, I just want to kick a link and just like kick it out amongst my friends so we can all just sit and have a bit crack. You know what I mean? Without it being like on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? So we can all
That's
just sit
what I
and have
was
a
saying
laugh
to
at it together.
Neil. Because if you hear like
Fuck
just
me.
say,
Can you hear me?
yep,
Yeah. Yeah.
say the
I
same
don't know. I must
six
know.
people. What's that, mate?
I sort of get kicked out there. I couldn't.
You're getting a bit bothered with it again.
All right.
I haven't done anything this time.
Jeffrey, Coggle.
You know, what were you going to say, Lammy? Sorry.
Like if you hear the same six folk, right, just say pick us three and another three people, right, and for like a week we just went back to back for like 2 hours at a piece, and then done 2 shifts a day, and he done that for 2 weeks. Just think at the end how bored shitless you would be. You know, if it was just the same six folk for 2 weeks solid talking.
Oh, I don't
So
mean like all the time. I just mean like, you know, like when there's a night, right, that nothing's going on and you can't be fucking bothered and you can't be arsed. And when you've had a bad day or whatever, just to turn around and just to kick a link.
Pardon me.
You know what I mean? And just see how he will just sit and have a bit crack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not like being disrespectful to anybody or
It
anything
never
like
works
that.
for ages, you know,
You know?
because like you get like I'm not like you get for like I'll say a pairs, but I didn't mean it in any disrespect. But like he'll just come on and just he's in fifth gear running at 80 mile an hour. For the minute you press like add to studio, it's just like.
Well, that was it. Last night, it was typical example in ours last night, right? I like Pez, right? I get on with Pez, right?
Oh, I had
But
to
at the
keep
end of
him
the day,
twice off my panels before he's actually the third time listened.
don't fucking come in my room, right? And start fucking screaming and shouting and calling everyone cunts and fuckers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You know, no, it's not happening. And I booted him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think the
happy.
old landlady or landlord's the best analogy
Yeah.
for your life is if it's your pub, man. Fucking didn't let cunts in you didn't want in, and if folk are you've got your own rules, your pub's got different rules to mine. You know what I mean? You hear different, maybe a couple of extra punters that didn't like my drinks, and vice versa. You know what I mean? But the majority will hear a pub crawl to all our channels, so that's the way it's better to try and keep. Like some kind of, it's not called tribal or teams or sides, it's just called like common sense. You know what I mean? If we all kind of, if there's 70% of us in the same 3 channels, then it's obvious we've got to all look out for each other at a certain degree. You know what I mean?
Yes, Mr. A, I've seen him, the American lad. Proven Demons. He's been on a while. Goes back about 3 years. He used to be with the ghost hunting team.
Is that who you and Gail have been hanging about with through the night?
No. And he got too much into the dark, like satanic shit, and then he done a couple of episodes on that Randonautica.
What made you come out with that, like AJ?
What? It's not Mr. E in the chat. Has anyone seen that Proven Demons channel? I was
What
like,
is it like to make
it's a guy
it
that
come?
goes ghost hunting and stuff like that, but he's a little bit fucking crazy, goes to all these abandoned houses and stuff like that.
Me and Gav Beale blow him out the water.
like I say, he was part of a ghost hunting team, and then he started getting more into the dark, like satanic, creepy shit.
You know
and I
what
don't
happens,
know.
AJ, right? This is cards on the table because I've done it. I had a
So-
5 ghost hunting channel, right? You end up going places, you get bored, and you start making up your own minds. I swear that's 99.9% ever any ghost channel you've ever watched. They all started with the best intentions, like I
Yeah,
did.
some of them Randonautica videos
Yeah.
is
Aye, there's the bit where you can type in like evil and like Sahang, and then it sends a coordinate, and you'll go and find like a doll's head fucking on a pike somewhere, fucking mental, with like tomato sauce coming out its eyes, and it's like, did somebody plant that there?
I think there's a tracker or something in that up.
I
So
think
track
But what do
spirit.
you think about like the folk? Do you think it's all set up, the ones that like type in the haunted shit and then they go to like a wee place and there's like a burn seed on a spike like a doll's head and it's got tomato sauce coming out its eyes? And do you think somebody's put that there that for if somebody asks for in that area?
It's just like that used to be like that geocaching where you get the coordinates and
Or is it just a
people
modern
can,
like
you
Bloody
know,
Mary, say it 3 times and then like if
it's a load
I've seen a
of crap.
couple of
I like
random ones who have found dead bodies now in a box.
I like that.
Is it?
That's what I like.
Oh.
That main seed TV. He ordered
Oh,
one of
they're
them.
brilliant at faking it, like.
The cursed boxes and that off fucking the dark web and all that, and all this crappy shit started happening. And
Yeah, I was
videos
see the
and shit.
AJ. I was a believer, right? A total believer, and I used to, like I said, I had the ghost hunting equipment. Now I'm going to get a couple of new bits and balls for going up the Gav next week. But what was I talking about? Ghostbusting. What was I saying here?
Mr. England
Oh,
about the ghost hunting and stuff. Some of it is fake. There's a lot of the
that
small
was it.
channels that
Mine,
are
see,
not.
I watched Ghost Adventures and all that, right?
I
And
do.
that was that I used to think about, like I used to believe in everything that they says, the noises and the what's that word called, palindrome, man? When you think you hear a what sound, a noise.
Yeah. Aye.
Can't.
Yeah.
But
Pareidolia is
Pareidolia,
where you
that's
see
it,
things that
yeah.
are not there, or you make out
Yeah.
shapes and faces that are
And then
that are
I started watching the debunking community, right, because of that Nuke's top 5 or top 10 in it, because like half of Nuke's top 10, you know, are blatant. Well, 9 out of 10, you know, are blatantly fake or a film for the Philippines or something, a horror film. But I started watching the debunking communities like the Shape and Beardo's Weirdos and all that, and it's like you get to see how it's done, with all the camera tricks and like I say, they all did start out with a camera trying to catch a ghost, but it's just the boredom and the hours and they end up once somebody flings a stone and somebody goes, "Did you hear that?" And the guy gets away with it, and then it's, "Oh, that was me, by the way," but it was good content, you know. We could do this next week.
I
It's
think
worse.
that main speed TV one where they went in the cabin where Tanner fell over and he got dragged across the floor. Do you know what I mean? I was like,
I've seen how they
fake.
debunked that. They said there was like rope round his waist because of the angle at the bottom of the stairs. But even at that, it's good telly to watch because see, even if they says at the start it might be true or it might not be true, then it wouldn't be as bad. Well, they're no bad mindset, but there's this guy called Really Haunted, I think his name's Lee. He's a wanker, right? He said he stole a rock for Vlad the Impaler's castle in Romania, right? A wee bit of a rock, and he stays with his wife and kids and all that. And he gets like hundreds of pounds a week after saying to people like, "Oh, I'm getting haunted," and it's like he pretends he's like evangelistic kind of thing.
There's a ghost town in America that's like that. People were taking
The Shape,
rocks
that's
going
it,
in
England.
and then they were sending them back saying that like all these bad things had like happened to them and all that, and they wanted to send the rock. But I think it's not.
Do you know what that's the original name of Michael Myers?
Aye, that's the mask he wears, Neil. I knew Jeffrey would know that, like,
The
because
mask he wears
fucking
is William Shatner, mate.
The shape's like he's an American guy, like hillbilly sounding guy. He's got his garage and he debunks everything, and it's like, but like, see that Mindseed one with the chairs, they put all the chairs up. That was cool how they do it. Like, it's cool how a lot of them.
Yeah, and when all the doors started fucking banging and shit like that, you know what I mean? It's fucking
Wang. They mostly come at night. Mostly. That's
Yeah,
the cat. That is the cat out of Aliens,
it
isn't
is.
it?
It is.
I just noticed that. That's where you got it. Yeah.
Ready for the remake. Yeah, I think that is deep down.
Yeah.
I think so,
They
yeah.
mostly come at night. Mostly.
But I
How
out
you
of all that,
doing, everybody? How we doing?
I like that. Honestly, I like
Pucker.
the Ouija brothers,
Just going,
Mr. A. I think they're good, and I like Haunted Finders as well with Tom and Dave.
Is the
That's
Ouija
pretty.
brothers the ones that keep it real as well? They didn't like
Yes.
fake anything. See, the way I look at it is if you go ghost hunting even twice and you find like full bodied apparitions, you're a bullshit artist. Because there's folk that have done it for like 70 years and then I have never seen anything. So like I like the ones that just maybe like see the ones that the urban explorer videos, and then they'll hear like 100 videos and them just checking abandoned buildings, but then they'll hear one that's haunted. That they're the ones I believe.
I like that.
If I was with you on that night, I'd be going, oh, I'm getting a feeling. I'm getting a name. David. He was hung here.
Like Bobby Zamora.
I'm not sure about all that, to be honest with you.
I order of magnitude. Yeah, I like stuff. I like stuff like that.
I do what.
I've never watched
I do
any
like
of
to do
them.
watch
I've
stuff
seen
like
the
that,
Ouija brothers, I think, but like I say, I do entertain. Mindseed do entertain me. Like they're as close to the real thing. I don't like the. Well, I can watch the Paranormal Twins, Crayola crits, but they jump and get a bit excited when the things go off and all that.
Yeah.
You know, I think.
Someone slams the door down the corridor, they're off.
Hi, like the wee ball lights up. Oh my god! Oh my god! And then
What do you think? What do you think of a Ouija board then, Lammy? Do you think that's real or do you think that's fake?
I think it's power of suggestion, like through tiny vibrations of people to each other, without even realising that they're doing it
They
themselves.
put the glass.
So if that's the case, right? You see all these people that do
The
spells.
the wish to get the right letters.
So do you think do you think that's all like mumbo jumbo as well? You know, people who like do spells and stuff like Santeria and voodoo and hoodoo and stuff.
See
like
what
that.
I
Do you
would
think
say about that, right? Honestly, honest
that's
answer is,
religion?
You have to believe in
I think it's more dangerous if you believed in all the curses and all that, because I've seen people being cursed and like their life changes and life goes. But I think they bring that on themselves by believing the curse. So if you didn't believe in the curse, I don't know if somebody could get like a chicken leg and a fucking peppermint or whatever and roll it in a tissue.
What if they didn't know about the curse though? What if they didn't know? What if somebody put it on them, right? And they didn't know, and then after maybe like 6 months, they come back and they say all these things have been going wrong in their life and stuff like that, and then they've got a curse on them. Do you think it's just circumstantial and shit happens?
Oh, I don't know. Like I say, it goes back gypsy stuff and all that. Like for years, I've seen a lot of that stuff. Like and even religion, like you say, the curses and all that. But and like magic in general. Yep. But no, I think a lot of it, I would say, is like patterns you can look for. Like see, like that cold reading and all that. Like, see what my problem is. In fact, is it's all the charlatans that have came in and made a fool out of mockery out of it with the evangelicals and all that. They're the ones that put me off.
They're more like a lot of people like that, like what I call happy clappers and that. You know how like they say, oh, you go into a trance. I mean, like if you've ever been like
I'm a happy clapper. I woke up on hand fucking Lammy's leg. Why didn't he kick me a fucking dick?
I did kick you, I don't know.
I'm a happy camper.
Must have kicked me in the back and left me here.
I just jumped straight in here.
I woke up, fucking left you a message. Get me out of here, you cunt.
Wait till you see what I change your name to.
It was like YouTube fucking jail. It was like being in.
Oh, right, you've been trapped here there in my purgatory. I saw a text you.
He's on for quite.
Who?
Me.
Oh, Lammy's never fucking quiet.
I'm a hater the noodle for
So
five.
what do you make it different? What do you make it different churches, AJ?
I think different. Well, when you look at like obviously the original Catholic, Protestant, right? That goes like way back. Like
That's what I
more, in
mean. But like,
fact.
see, in the Protestant, right? So in the Protestant, say fuck me, every church is different. What do you have? You have Baptist, you have Evangelist, you have fucking this, there's about fucking 10 different churches, and they all believe
They all
different.
believe
They all disagree
different
with each
things.
other and fucking just believe shit.
Just the one, but the
But
one God.
I
think
was
religion was set up
christened.
to
I was like whatever you call it, baptized, and I was in I'm Church of Ireland, right? So
Yeah.
Church of Ireland is like a mixed church. It's like a mixed Catholic and Protestant church.
Yeah.
It's a Protestant church, but
Fucking hell.
He's going to bed.
Poltergeist.
I mean,
Anyway.
let's face it. I think in the beginning, religion was set up to turn not only just for money, but where power for cities and governments. When you look at the bourgeois and things like that, it was set up for power, money, to try to get control. Yep, it was all set like for that because at the end of the day,
Is the Catholic
it doesn't
Church like,
matter.
or was we'll say, they have like, is the Catholic Church like different?
The only thing different in a Catholic church is obviously when you get what we get, like Protestants get christened, Catholics get confirmed, right? But you still have to go like going like to your meetings and things.
Confirm what? We're fucking human or something.
And stuff like that. That's what it is, you know what I mean? And you take in a Catholic church, you take confession. In a Protestant church, you don't. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Prayers are not much different. You know what I mean? Like we all say the Lord's Prayer, but in the Catholic church,
Does every type of church give out communion?
Well, that's what
Well,
that's what
apart
I'm
from the
saying.
happy clappers, I don't think happy clappers do.
So see, it's right. So I was christened in a Church of Ireland, right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's mixed because they do like like what do you call it, like the communion and all. So like it's a choice. So I remember like when I was a kid going to church, and people would have been taking the bread and the wine and all the rest of it. Now you wouldn't get that in a Protestant church, but in the Church of Ireland you do.
Yeah,
you do.
So, I mean, it's like mixed. It's like Catholic and Protestant church, like.
As you say, get the choice. You know what I mean? People take it, people don't.
Yeah, it's like it's like so. Like if you were to go to church with me, you know what I mean? It's got everything there to cater for you. You know what I mean? It's you know what I'm saying?
I know people that fucking use that there as a queue to get out the door. Do you know what I mean? Fucking when everybody goes to line up, right? See, true.
And you do. You get it. You get it in a Protestant church. You take the bread. You take the wine in a Protestant church. Exactly the same as you do in a Catholic church. I think the happy clappers don't do that.
Who was that? Jay was on the panel.
Yeah, Jehovah's Witnesses don't do that.
Sorry, Jay, if you're afraid of churches.
You know,
yeah.
I didn't realise he was there, mate. How are you doing, bro?
Twice and he just blanked you.
Where's Monk gone? Where's Monk gone? He's just gone. Where's he gone?
Hi, Jay.
Hi, AJ. How you doing, HMP? Hi, Irish. Rabbi. Toods.
It's fucking freezing, man. I'm fucking freezing my bollocks off.
It's cold. It's
Vanilla mice.
Monk, come back.
Nice one.
Monk gone. Where's Monk gone?
Yeah, Monk just dropped off. I don't know what happened.
Middle class monks away, but I'll put the link.
I was going to say to him, Monk, ain't you ever wore like contact lenses? I want to see what he looks like without his glasses on.
I'm sure he did. Does he not hear them? Not. There's Monk there.
Here, Lammy, put me in full screen, will you?
I don't know what happened there. I took myself off.
Hashtag
Hey.
positivity.
Who's that?
Look, it's clone.
That's you after 6, Stella. You want to fucking beat the world.
Put it on full screen, Lammy.
It is.
All right.
No.
That's when you don't get your hair transplant.
That's a life
Come
size,
on, you
is it?
pussy boy.
Punani boy.
You can't even say it properly. It's pussy boy. It's pussy boy. Like that,
Punani
pussy
boy.
What's there, boy?
There's Monk back. There's Monk back
Monk back.
anyway. There's Monk back tunes.
Keep Panani, ride the Panani.
Yeah, I'm
Who's
all right,
that?
man.
Yeah.
I'm good, fella. Good to speak to you.
Yeah, good man. You been having any tuition lately?
Not off that fucking UK laddie. Nah, not me, mate. No.
Oh, Jason, I got a fucking stalker because of you. You can.
Oi, June.
I
was thinking. I remember seeing Jay on your channel quite a few times about 3 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
so
Then
he was
UK
on my
lady
channel. That was it. I
popped
was
up and then
fucked.
that was it.
You've made your problems my problems.
Don't make my problems your problems. That's a good film quote.
Yeah, it's that Rise of the Foot Soldier, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? And the new one's
Yeah.
coming out, right? There's a new one.
Yeah, I love them films. I ain't seen them yet.
I reckon
Pass that on to tunes, Jay.
I reckon Tunes will end up being in Rise of the Foot Soldier 22.
No, one of my mates is in it. He's in the first one. And one of my other
here he
mates
goes
is
again, look.
in the other one, just in the
Worked
background.
in the best hospital in the UK. Now his mate's in the film. Starting to sound like somebody else I know.
No, obviously, they're always like a lot of it's always
I'll get
London,
that
isn't
one
it? So
if you
yeah,
want.
Biggie in you.
East London, East London.
Anyway,
It's
I mean that was
wonderful.
going in the wrong direction for me.
But you did pass that on to tunes, though. You dumped a load on his.
Yeah.
I think she made her own way to Toonsies, didn't she? Where she was being ostracised everywhere else. It just went.
Well, no, she was all right for me to begin with when she kept sending me things about you, and then I was just like, I can't be asked with all this. This is
What?
like
She was
a bit,
sending
like,
you stuff
twisted.
about Jason?
Yeah,
and I just thought, you know what, I can't be dealing with this.
Just jump up for a
So I blocked her off Insta, and then I found out about her past and that. So I blocked her from my channel, and ever since I'm just fucking. You check her channel; she's all putting posts up about me having man tantrums and all this bollocks, and basically the way she's like trying to talk to me and all that. I'm gonna get nicked and all this bollocks, and like it's gaslighting, isn't it? Obviously, she's just off her fucking head. She really is. She's just not
you
well.
can tell
She?
she's a
I look like
She's
in the
definitely a fucking bunny boiler, isn't she?
I thought it was a
Fatal
hobby.
attraction material, yeah.
Yeah, you ain't got any rabbits, have you? You ain't got any rabbits?
Get it in the pot.
Get it in the pot. Yeah, people were talking about films, weren't they? That's one to watch, Toons, if you ain't seen it.
Yeah,
Fatal
Distraction. Aye.
Yeah, we're talking about it's one of my favourite
I've heard a
films.
good film. It's called Pussy Patrol with tunes.
Yeah.
Lammy, you'll be looking for that on Pornhub later.
Lammy can't get on Pornhub.
I can't get on it, can you? Oh, sorry, Lammy.
Tunes, you should get some t-shirts saying "Pussy Boy" on them.
Hey, you got to remember, you can hear it.
And then your face on the back of the t-shirt.
Yeah.
I bet you sell a lot of them.
It's got to say on the back.
Make some money out of YouTube tunes. Get some t-shirts on.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's just fucking StreamYard things pissing me off. Do you know what I mean?
I say just
Tunes, you can
keep
hold
it
the
like
stream
this.
by
This is
yourself.
nice and sweet, isn't it? This is sweet as a nut, isn't it? This. I was watching this. You had 10 up, and it was perfectly. Everybody's waiting their turn. Do you know what I mean? So
fuck off, Jay, you prick.
Fuck off, yeah.
It's been quite well.
Who fucking said this was a chill chat, you prick?
Well, yeah, it comes and goes.
Yeah. There's surges, yeah.
Excellent. I need to roll a joint.
Sarcasm, if ever you heard it.
Tunes, I honestly think smoking a bit of cannabis would do you the world of good.
No,
No, it moans me out. It moans me out. I don't like the thing. I like it. I don't mind listening to music and all that, but I don't know. Like when I was younger,
Yeah, paranoid
it was all
pills.
right. Oh yeah, very paranoid. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I do
So,
as
did
well.
you say you got ADHD?
It's not diagnosed, but I think I've got a lot of things that ain't been
Telegram,
fucking
I'll
diagnosed.
fucking cut you up, but fuck it.
No, the thing I have been diagnosed is when I read my mental health report out to you, didn't I, Monk? So that's that's what I got. That's what I've been diagnosed with, antipersonal sociality disorder, and I've got that other one, borderline personality disorder.
Was you ever put on
Does that mean you
medication for
can't work for
anything?
the public at all?
Yeah, I told you that before. They put me on them the antidepressants to
Psychotic.
calm you down as well, and I took them for 3 months, and I just felt like shit, and I couldn't get a popcorn. So, what's the point? A popcorn is Cockney slang for an Arden. So, what's the point of putting you on that if you can't have a bunk up? Do you know what I mean? It's just going to make you more depressed, isn't it? So I stopped taking them, and you're not supposed to do that, are you? You're supposed to wean yourself off them, and I went a bit funny in that, but
Hey, it's just a break.
I think them antidepressant shit things make you feel worse.
Yeah,
I don't really like taking medication. Like I have to take omeprazole because my stomach's fucked.
Omeprazole's brilliant for a gut.
Yeah, I know, but I've been on them for nearly 2015. I was diagnosed. I had it for 10 years. I didn't even know I had it, and there's been damage done to my esophagus. It's still
See how you say
reversible.
it's to 53 though? Is that a guarantee, like, or is that just roughly if you keep drinking?
Say that again, sorry.
You know how he says you'll live to 53, 54 with problems. Is that if you drink or not?
I know. Like, what I'm saying is, my uncle got it at 35.
He
That's
says
cut
he
half
was
his
in a lot
stomach
of
away.
pain.
And my granddad died of it. Well, my granddad died of bowel cancer. So it runs in the family. My other uncle's got it. My aunt's got it. And I've got itis hernia as well. Itis hernia means that your flap on your esophagus don't shut properly, so all the stomach acid leaks out. But as I was saying before, there's been damage done to the top of my esophagus, and obviously if they change, then I'm fucked, you know.
Surely alcohol don't help that.
Oh, I don't. That's why I drink, because I've got to the point where I just think, oh, fuck it, I might as well enjoy myself. Do you know what I mean?
I'm all in.
Because believe it or not, I never used to drink as much as what I'm drinking. But like from tomorrow, I'm gonna try and go a week without drinking. I can't afford to drink every night. It's expensive, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
plus you're shortening your life
bills and all that
well,
come first. And food, obviously food, because I work hard, all that shit. And because if you actually see me in person, I'm like stocky at the top, and now I got, when I was younger, obviously as you get old,
I remember the night you said you had a 32-inch
Sorry, say that again?
No,
what are they for, Phil?
You said you had a 32-inch chest by mistake at a waist, and you were like, no, I'm back to front. You got it back to front. 40.
I can't really hear you, Richard. What are you saying?
Who's driving? Is somebody driving?
No, I'm boiling a kettle. Sorry.
All right, cool. No.
I've got 44 inch chest expanded. This 45. I've only got that. People say I'm fat. I've only got 34-inch waist. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
I can give you all my body measurements. I got like fucking my calves like 15 and a half.
Do you measure your calves?
No, Purple Aki
What
went
are you
to
talking
visit
about? No, listen to me. If you train and all that, you want to measure your gains, of course you have to measure yourself.
I don't need to measure them.
We know what you've been measuring tunes in a day in your fucking calves.
Yeah, well, I got 6.5 inches, but I got nearly 16 stone to push it in with.
The hammer.
No, but there's nothing good about the muscles. You see the folk that are into bodybuilding.
Yeah, I'm into bodybuilding, but you got to remember my stomach's fucked. So the problem I've got, I'm not taking no creatine anymore. I'm not taking no protein because I think with me, I'm just shitting it out. The creatine that I used to get, I can't fucking get it anymore. And so like the creatine.
It is,
It
yeah.
makes me feel bloated and sick, and I started puking it up, so I couldn't really stomach it. So I need to try and
Have you
find
heard
that
of my
creatine I was
protein
taking before.
creatine?
There's
Say
weekend
that again, sorry.
The brand is the brand is fucking hell, I'm thick as fuck. My protein. My protein, creatine monohydrate.
Yeah, monohydrate. That's the one to take. Yeah, that's one. I'll tell you what it's called. I
It
can't
makes
remember
me
what it's called.
more than what I usually do. Is that what
There
you're
was a
supposed to do?
shortage. Science mix or science max is the one that I used to take, and I can't get it anywhere because there was a shortage. Well, the proper creatine, not the proper stuff, not the shit stuff. Was a shortage of it.
Is that you, Mermaid?
It is, darling. You good?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Well, hopefully, Mermaid, we can smoke a peace pipe. I don't feel like arguing tonight.
Are you going to apologise then, Tunes?
What are you claptracking about, eh?
I'm just
Sorry,
saying
bitching
I
about
can't be
me,
arsed arguing tonight.
You do understand how disease and genetics work, don't you, Tunes?
Are you being scientific now? What you trying to say, Mermaid?
Trying to help you, Tune.
I'm trying to say to you, you know what I mean? You're not going to get a disease because your uncle's got it. You're more likely to get it for your parentals. Yeah?
No, what I'm trying to say is I've got Barrett's esophagus, so I've got itis hernia. I am on omeprazole. I've been on it since 2015. I can't do the maths now. That's 8 years.
Well, that even causes liver problems after a while.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Yeah, my sister-in-law pointed that out. That made me really feel much better.
You get broken bones and B12 problems.
Yeah,
as well.
that's what I'm saying. My bones have been aching a lot lately. You know what I mean? But your statistics were wrong because when you said your statistics, I'm getting I actually looked them up and it's 1 out of 10. So out of 100, that's 10 out of 100.
Well, either the medical dictionary is lying to me. And
No, I've
Google.
done it on a Google search, and that's what it told me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you got to remember I've got a hiatus hernia as well, so that means my gullet goes up into I don't really want to say because everyone's going to take the piss, isn't they?
Yeah, but you do realise drinking, smoking gives you cancer.
Yeah, well, fucking hell.
Probably a
So
higher
does
risk.
eating processed meat. Processed meat
what you're on
is in the
now,
same
at
category
1%.
as tobacco. So is plutonium. So he's going out with all the air pollution and all that. You can't say when your body mutates in it and your body goes wrong.
It's much dirtier than there with the pollution.
But anyway, Mermaid, what I was trying to say to you, but what I was trying to say, Mermaid, I had it for 10 years. I didn't know I had it, and I've got damage done to the stock of my esophagus, and the damage is irreversible. So what they do, then they're monitoring the cells, because if the cells go, what's it, malignant or whatever, I can't pronounce it. If they change, that's when they have to operate. So it's actually, I can't even believe I'm telling you all this. Like my stomach's fucked. It's the top of my esophagus that's got the most damage.
Yeah.
And it's all about the segment. How long, the segment, what I'm talking about, how long it is, and if it gets bigger and all that. Yeah, it's all bollocks. But I did read my medical report, and it's quite funny because they give me the local twice, and she said no effect. It was a very difficult procedure because I was being a pain in the arse. I've had it done about fucking 6-7 times, and they suggest that.
Were you truthful about your drinking though, for starters? Because all it is.
Well, I know I lie to them all the time because the first time, because you're supposed to stop a week before. You're supposed to stop taking the tablets a week before.
Right,
and I'm doing so much agony and all that.
So I can ask him something.
So what I do now, I just stop it a day before, and I just lie to them. I just say, no, I ain't. I stopped a week.
Dangerous. But it's dangerous to stop that, mate.
No, fuck them. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Simple as that, innit?
It's laying it out on your body weight and all your
I'm
medication.
fucking listening to myself.
It's the exact fucking milligram that it should be. And
anyway,
if you're not telling them,
Cock,
you're
what
doing
you want
like
to say,
other
mate,
things.
just before I forget?
I'll let Mermaid finish what she's saying, and then I'll ask Tunes what I want to ask him.
All right.
All right, come on, let's change the subject now. I don't want to think about that, because when I think about that, I start worrying.
Right, Coco, what you want to say, mate? Just before we move on.
Right, what I wanted to ask Tunes was, see the other night here, Tunes, right? Mate, I give you fucking massive respect, kudos.
Right.
For seeing shit, do you know what I mean? Seeing the truth.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
all of a sudden, you had that,
Is everything
listen,
cool?
Richard, do you know what? Aye, it's cool. Do you know what? If you don't want me to ask it, Richard, just tell me to fuck off and I'll just put it
No,
off
just
your channel.
buzzing away,
Yeah,
hearing a
out of
laugh.
respect.
Are we hearing a laugh? I mean, is this got to be like, have we got to bounce for this kind of laugh?
Nah, well, do you know what? Nah, I'll save it for some other time then, right?
Oi, can
Oh,
I, before we move on, can I just quickly ask Tunes something? Tunes.
Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, go on.
Can you promise us that it's not going to be windy tomorrow?
Windy, you're having a bubble, mate. Do you know what I mean? You know what my stomach's like. You know, did you see that live? Well, the fucking button wouldn't work, and I passed wind, didn't I? And I couldn't fucking mute the fucking button because the StreamYard weren't working. And they were like, "Ah, Susie, you shit yourself." I didn't.
Oh, Andrew's liver
Just,
salt's
you know what I
brilliant.
mean? Yeah. Obviously, I do. I drink too much pop, and obviously with beer, and I know I need to drink more water. Definitely. When I was taking Keratin, I was putting in Coke. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to put it in water, ain't you? Yes.
Yeah, it's good for the gut. Like, hi, Chimpy. When's your next race time trial thing for your
I
simulation?
think we've got one booked this weekend, but I'm not for sure. I need to double check.
But
then
you're
I'm
into that.
leaving-
I
I'm
need to
leaving
get
for
you
2
and
weeks
Grumpy to
anyway.
get this thing worked too, how to cross-play and all that with the game systems.
Well, we talking about play with me. I'll beat you on every single game.
Brushing up on my back.
I'd 1v1 you
You're a
on Rust,
confident man.
Tunes, and I'd kick your ass.
Tunes,
On
you
what,
can't even
sorry?
beat your own dick.
On Modern Warfare
Oh,
2,
look,
on
here
Rust.
she goes. And then my Mrs. Tunes
Snipers.
upstairs. Behave yourself.
What game?
Well, I've got 2 hours and 3 minutes left, so I'm making the most of it.
What happens, like,
What do you mean, Mermaid?
No.
2012.
What do you mean?
Yes, you like.
Yeah, that's when I'm officially off here. Bye-bye. Enjoy.
Are you leaving the Nightmares?
Oh, wait, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're leaving
Midnight, I'll be
YouTube?
leaving. Yeah.
Really?
Officially, midnight tonight.
I'll keep this
You
going
won't
to
see
I'm
me.
leaving.
You won't see me till
Mermaid,
January.
Oh,
12
no,
o'clock tonight,
what
you're
are you
leaving
talking about?
YouTube.
You'll be back. You got to
Yep,
leave YouTube.
and then
You
you'll
leave
see me
YouTube's your life. What you want about?
She's
coming
left
from
before.
coming from the YouTube whore himself.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, pot kettle black.
Mermaid, why are you going?
I've got loads of stuff on in December, mate. It's a dead busy
Oh, right.
time for me.
Is busy.
Right, okay.
But just a bit crap as well. It's just not toxic a bit.
I'll be back
She'll be
in
back.
January when all the ass kissing's done with.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Come back on my birthday, Mermaid.
What date's that, darling?
The 7th.
I'll be back before then. I'll make sure I even get you a present
No,
delivered
that's
to you.
all right. I'll get her back. I'll
No,
just do a
bless her.
live slating her off. She'll be back.
Trust me, Tunes. What I'll be doing is far better than what you could offer.
What do you mean offer? I'm not offering anything. What are you talking about?
Exactly, mate.
What was that
offer
that you said?
nothing.
I'm not offering anything. This is YTA.
Your life, that's what it is.
It ain't my life at the minute. Yeah, my life. It might be my life at the minute. Yeah, but hopefully I will sort myself out, and I will. I don't know, because I've got all these people now that stop me getting my badge back. But then if that happens, then I just
Do
do
you
something
know who's
else.
stopping you from getting your badge
Yeah.
back? You. You're the only one that's stopping it.
No, it's not. I just
Mermaid,
got
I'll get told to do you a
getting
Christmas
a
song.
letter from the doctor saying that I'm medically sane.
Tunes. That was the question. Incog was just what I asked you if you want to answer it, but it's up to you. That was all.
Do you want to try that again, Troy?
Incog's question. That was what he was wanting to ask before.
What was the question? I didn't see it.
Just
Sorry.
like his question was, why would you hate Shuffling as a co-host when you're not like him?
Right, he was never a co-host. He was just. I just said that to piss people off and annoy people because I was upset because everyone went in on me.
Cool.
No one's had access or anything.
Why do you really need a Why do you really need a co-host so badly?
Because someone keeps fucking reporting me, and I can't go on fucking StreamYard
I ain't
because every
got
time I go on
UK,
StreamYard, my
Having
life
a
gets taken down.
sidekick ain't gonna stop you from getting reported.
That
That's-
UK
Well, I thought
lady's giving him
if it was
some
all
grief.
right in their name and that, then they can't
I think.
report me, can they?
Oh,
Yeah, they're
so
going to report someone else for your bullshit. That's why I won't be
What do you
co-hosting
mean
this.
my bullshit? There's nothing wrong with my bullshit. What are you on about?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with my bullshit.
Yeah, we'll see that the next time someone's
It's
getting
not
an A
that good of a
attack.
bullshit. That's brilliant.
Getting a what attack? Sorry,
I won't even say the word an A attack. We'll say.
an A attack. I don't
What's
know
that?
what you're talking about. You're talking about the back door. What you want about?
The acid attack.
Oh.
Oh, you're bringing that up, right? I
Exactly,
apologise to her. I
because
shouldn't have said that.
you've done it twice now. That's why nobody wants to be your co-host, dude. I'm telling you straight. Nobody wants to be linked to that bullshit.
Yeah, but the first time it was justified because the person was actually what he was
Never
saying was fucking
justified.
out.
Never justified. It's a life-changing thing.
Oh, do you honestly think I'm gonna do it? Fucking hell, it's
Well,
just
yeah, I mean,
words.
there's
It's
people
just words,
out there
isn't it?
like that Katie Piper that are fucking
Oh,
scarred for
it
life.
is just
'cause they're
words.
full of
I'm not
prick
gonna
for the
do
sake
that.
of
I
thinking.
play a character on YouTube. I'm not gonna do that. I've never ever done any knife crime or anything. The only time I used to use the knife is chopping vegetables up. So there you go.
Is that what
I play
you
a
call?
character on YouTube. You know what I mean? I think everyone's taking it out of context and trying to pin everything on me. Oh,
Well,
you
you're
shouldn't
not
be doing
playing a
this. You
character.
shouldn't be
You're
doing that.
just sounding like a schizophrenic, going from one mood to another.
Well, I am a well, maybe. Are you a psychologist? Are you a psychiatrist? Have you got the
No, but I
medical
studied
information?
psychology at university.
Say that again.
I did study psychology at university.
Well, can you go and tell my doctor that then, please? That I'm a schizophrenic.
You
please?
get extra money.
Yeah, so I can get PIP. I ain't got PIP. I want to get it. So can you go and tell him that so I can get it, please?
All you need to do
Big G,
is
what's
let one of
happening,
these
my man?
kiddies turn up, break your leg, and you'll get PIP.
Big
No,
G's
you
got the
won't.
best
Just become
It's
an
a lot of fucking
alcoholic. You get
about. You
extra
know what I
money
mean?
if you're an alcoholic on PIP. I mean, even I
I'm not
think
an
you would
alcoholic.
debate
I'll have
becoming
you
a
know,
pisshead.
out of this week, I haven't drunk for 3 nights,
But you
so I'm
don't
not
get
an
any more if you
alcoholic.
can't
An alcoholic
breathe
is someone that
or
needs
you know
alcohol.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
I
because you
drink
can make it
alcohol
safely to the spa and buy 18 cans a day. We'll give you the money for it.
So you say that again. We talking rubbish for. What I get is for what I've paid in tax. So the money I'm getting now is what I've paid in tax. Yeah.
The money you
So
paid
don't
when you're working off
fucking.
your
What's wrong
national
with getting a bit
insurance.
of tax back? I've paid enough of it over the fucking years. Do you know what I mean? And I will be sorting myself out, and hopefully will try and
Yeah, but how
get back
many
to the
years
Is it
have
a
you
person
been
that I
couple of
telling
used to
years
be.
that you
yourself
can
this
get back
story?
into work tunes, or is it any time if the
Sorry, say that
conditions?
again.
You could have got a
See, if the
checking job at
conditions are
Tesco's,
right,
couldn't
like
you?
if the conditions are
I
right.
couldn't work in Tesco's. You're having a I can't even go shopping in Tesco's without having a fucking argument. Let alone fucking work there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't got a problem with that. The problem is I ain't got a problem. It's people I've got a problem with. I don't like people. I think people are two-faced
Yeah,
bastards.
but
Tunes
look
always
at
And to be
different
honest
Sylvester,
with
from
you,
a
I'm
example.
freestyle.
still
Yeah, I
up
mean,
on
he's had his
people.
setbacks. You know what I mean? He
There's
got
a
a
lot.
job in a
And like I
week.
said to you before, I actually get on with people that have done well in their life and all that because I think they ain't got stresses and all that, and they're more down to earth, and
Laid
I can
back.
get on better with them. You know, when you're trying to mix with people that have all stressed out and all, it's not going to work, is
Trust me,
it?
I've
Do you know what I
worked with
mean?
both classes, and it's the lower class that'll probably treat you the better. Is the posher they are,
Yeah,
the more scummier
no.
they'll
I'm not
treat you.
saying
They
that. I'm
will.
not saying that. What I'm trying to say is, I can't be asked. You just want an argument, and I'm just not going to engage.
Yeah,
Your
Lammy, sorry, mate.
psychology is
I'm
not
about to
working on
jump.
me.
Yes,
You're not really good
Right,
psychologist, are you?
I'll
Because
check your email
you're trying
later,
to
right?
provoke me. You know?
Okay, okay.
Not trying to provoke you. It's
You
just
have a
a
nice
bit.
night, AJ, if that's you off.
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
mean,
I'm good.
it's funny how you
Sweet, I'll see you later.
I'll see you later, geezer.
All right, Jess, are you?
you'll talk about it every day, but then if someone asks you a question about it, it's like I don't want to talk about it now.
Well, it's not your business, is it? If I don't want to talk about it, then I don't want to talk about it. It's my prerogative.
It's
When you're
my
making it public business, it's a bit like.
I just want to have a laugh and a giggle. I can't be arsed arguing.
That's
You know
what
what I
I
mean?
want.
Yeah, there you go. See, come on, let's move on.
I have a bubble.
Let's have a bubble bath. Come on, let's have a laugh.
I never even knew that's where it came from. Bubble bath.
Yeah, bubble bath, laugh.
Yep. I
Dagger,
like a
Danny,
bit of
Fanny,
Cockney rhyme and slang like it.
ding-a-ling, string.
I got, what is it, Back to Front? I never
But yeah,
heard that.
back to front. He's a back to front, that
I
geezer,
never
isn't he?
heard that.
You know what I mean? You know, what's someone doing? Someone's like
Monk's making a nice
multitasking.
cup of
They're definitely
tea.
multitasking, aren't they?
All right,
Monk's doing
AJ.
basketball.
AJ, you can pop one.
Can't you be
back.
nice, please?
What are you up
Mate,
to?
you're being horrible.
You're on solo.
By saying Monk's doing basketball.
Fuck that.
Oh, it's fucking horrible, isn't it, Monk? I should never say them horrible words to you.
What's that?
I said
I'll
Monk's
be back.
doing basketball because he heard a screech.
Nah.
It sounded like Cable Guy when they're playing basketball and he's just running up and down the court.
Prison rules, huh?
But apparently that's a terrible thing to say. Oh my god. Looking at the peace you're going to have in the next 2 hours. And the sanity I'll gain in the next 2 hours. For fuck's sake.
So, Mermaid, are you joining up? So after the night, that'll be you to...
Yeah, that'll be me till
January.
January. Yeah.
You're not even coming on a live if a day on a Christmas or something? Do it.
Might do, depends what's on Christmas Day.
True.
And how baked I am, because I intend to be very baked. More
I know,
baked
I
than
was
you ever
planning on
than you
that
can
tonight.
bake your turkeys.
In fact, you're doing a soul night. What, how's Jason today? Anybody?
Good.
No one else going live on Christmas.
Eh?
No one else going
Toomey's
live
going
on
to go
Christmas.
live later. How long's it before he gets reported and his lives gets taken down?
I'm sure Jay will probably go live.
No, I'm going
All right,
to.
let's go live at the same time. Let's see who gets the most views.
You will. That's what I'm coming.
I'm only mocking about you. I wouldn't do that. I'm only
I'm going to
having a
protect
laugh
you,
with you.
man. I'm going to protect you, man.
I don't know if I can be bothered making another fucking email and all that.
Are you back
bollocks, do you know
tomorrow,
what I mean?
though, Tunes?
The ban comes off tomorrow, yeah. It won't be long before they report me again, will it?
Yeah, because you've just given him the heads up, you divvy.
I don't care. What do you mean a divvy?
Why are you
I
just
am
like,
more
come at
intelligent
4
than you
o'clock
think,
and I'm off my
mermaid.
ban?
I'm going live Christmas afternoon, AJ, so that's perfect.
Cool about
I've
Fucking
not
hell.
got the kids or fuck all this Christmas, so I'm all alone.
What is... Wait, you've definitely got an hard on for me, merman. What is your problem?
Who the
She's
fuck
not
are you
falling
calling me, man? I'm fucking more of a man than you'll ever be, Poppy.
Yeah, you probably would, wouldn't you, mermaid?
I'd provide for mine.
Say that again, sorry?
I said I'd provide for mine.
You provide for mine. Ooh, that's a bit low. I can't help being ill, can I?
Don't try to diss me, mate, because you'll lose every time.
Don't try and diss you. I'm not trying to diss
So when
you.
I've got 2
When you get a
hours and
street,
2
man, you're
minutes to
trying to
go
talk street. You're trying
batshit
to talk
crazy.
ghetto. Sister, you're trying to talk ghetto. You're trying to be street.
Sister.
Is that where you're
I'll
from?
never be your sister. If I was your
Ah,
sister,
no,
I'd have
you don't
6
know what
fucking
I'm
fingers
talking.
on each
Yeah.
digit.
Innit? You one of the sisters. You're trying to
I'm a
talk
fuck.
ghetto. Don't try and diss me, innit, blood?
No,
Innit,
I'll
blood?
leave
You
that for
dizzy,
you
blood, innit?
fake Londoner.
What, you from the
That just
streets? You from the
what's that?
streets, innit? You from where I'm from.
No,
You
what I
trying to
mean
talk like
blood.
me? Yeah?
No, what I mean blood.
If I took you there, you shit yourself. I'm telling you, it's not a nice place.
I've got family
And I'm
in fucking
glad
London,
that I
you
got out
fucking
of it.
prick.
I'm so
Told you
glad I
this
got away
before,
from
I'm
it.
half north, I'm half south, you fucking absolute sausage.
Oh, you're trying to talk like a traveller now. I'm a sausage now.
Sorry. Do you want me to go full
1 minute you're
Pakistani
street,
for
the
you?
next minute you're a fucking traveller. Well, you got multiple personality disorder,
Yep,
mermaid.
that's it.
I thought
I'm
you
a
was a
Pakistani
psychologist.
traveller, time travelling
Yeah. To
person
be sure,
from
to
the
be sure.
future. Just a gangster.
You're definitely a narcissist, aren't you? You got narcissist traits.
I just spot a
haven't you,
weak
mermaid?
brain a mile off.
I'm not weak. I'm far from weak. I'm a survivor.
Alright, Beyonce.
All hold hands. Yes.
Kumbaya.
Let's all hold hands.
Hallelujah.
Who's doing that?
Yes, let's all hold hands.
Amen to that.
I'm reaching out.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Stick your holy water up your gaping hole.
I'm religious. I believe in God.
I had no input in that lyric that
That
Mermaid
was
just put out
brilliant,
there.
Monk.
I can see
No
that being a
input.
Christmas #1.
She was not co-writer in that song. She just added that on.
Yeah, but if you say you're not religious, you celebrate Christmas, you celebrate Easter, you get married in the church. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't celebrate. Well, I don't celebrate
That's
Christmas.
mainly because of tradition.
Well, you don't celebrate.
Mainly
You don't buy
tradition,
your
no
kids
religion.
presents for Christmas.
I buy him presents, but it's nothing to do with God, mate. It's because every other kid in the school's getting presents, so I can't leave them out.
Do you buy them
That's
Easter eggs
more.
as well?
No, I
The
don't.
atheists and non-believers need it because it's more tradition than religion.
We buy eggs in the name of Karate Dan and his zombie nan who re-erected from the grave.
Well, you wouldn't have as much freedom as you got now if it weren't for religion.
Freedom!
I know, I totally understand that, but like Christmas and Easter and stuff,
slavery wouldn't have been abolished if it weren't for religion.
George Michael gave me my freedom. I'm good.
I like George Michael. I think
Are you
you know who else? I like Queen, Freddie Mercury. He's one of my idols.
So
Freddie
also
Mercury was the
Back
best
door
singer ever,
bandits.
definitely. So you agree? Freddie Mercury was the best. No one can sing like
Freddie
Freddie
Mercury
Mercury.
was the best. I said that. the
Yeah,
other night.
definitely.
You went a few rounds of Freddie Mercury.
Freddie, are you ready, Freddie?
I know Kenny Everett did though, not me. He was funny as well, wasn't he, old Kenny?
Yeah,
Old
he
Kenny
was
Everett.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a funny geezer, wasn't he? He was the only one that
girl.
would play the song because the song was too long, weren't it? And the radio stations refused to play it.
Mr. E.
You unlock it.
All right, Lamy.
What was you saying there, Lammy?
What's that, champs?
What was you about to say there?
Are you Jehovah's Witness?
I'm a fuck.
Do you know what? When they knock at the door, I just say fuck off. You know what I mean? I'm not nice. I can't be asked. When someone knocks on my door and disturbs me, I'll get the right fucking hump. Do you know what I mean? It's like when they were doing the drains the other week. Fucking door. 'Cause I was playing a game and I pulled the door open and he go, oh, all right, mate. And my missus was like, you really need to get some anger management.
No, if they knock
It's annoying, isn't it? If you're playing a game and you're on the end of the boss and you're like fucking trying to kill him and like you're dying and you fucking I need to kill him.
Some wanker tries to get you to go.
Yeah, I've got to calm down. I'm being told off and getting too hyper.
If they knocked
Too
on my
excited.
door and I was doing a live, I'd let them in.
I would
do
have
the
fuck.
dash
No,
Shelley
if it
for
was-
them.
I'm
no, if
getting
it was
too
on
hyper
the
now.
boss or something like that, I'd be the same. Like fuck off.
Yeah, it's not, well, they was only doing the drains, so they was there for a valid reason. So yeah, but they was cool anyway. But
the boss.
I think personally they're missing out on a business opportunity not combining Avon.
As Tank could say, bastards.
Excuse me.
The rest of the night.
Yeah, obviously I'm being a
At
bit.
least the pros that knock a door on.
Shinji, go on live.
I've got to create a new email and all that. Mermaid will probably report
Somebody
me, so I
was
don't know
saying
whether
that
to or
new.
not.
report, yeah.
Tunes, have you seen that new?
Mermaid said it was her
I
that
just
reported
do
me the other
everything.
night. She said
I'm
she
like
was going to
Jesus
take
from
my
a
channel
cloud.
down
I
and
make
all this
everything
stuff.
operate and work and go wrong.
I see. Well, why don't you go live and I'll jump on your panel,
Tunes,
Mermaid?
you
How
seen
about
that Rise of the Foot Soldier, the new one? Somebody in the chat
See the
said.
control
not
I
yet,
have
not
over
yet.
the Taliban.
Somebody in the chat says it was good.
Yeah, obviously it's far fetched and
You
it's
seen
just
it,
a laugh
Jason?
now, isn't it?
No,
You know
but I
what
see
I
a
mean?
trailer and it looked good.
Is it
Yeah,
who's
he's a good actor and he's funny.
Is it the
Yeah,
same
what's his
guy that's
name?
playing Tony Tucker?
Craig
No,
Fairbrother.
Patrick Tate.
Yeah, but ain't that? I've been told that geezer, that actor, his brother's the right said Fred geezer. That's his brother apparently.
Nah, that's.
Oh, I can't. That's a wind up.
They've got the same name though, haven't they?
I don't know.
There's many people with the same name, Tunes. It's not ironic or
Yeah.
fucking unique to
Well, I will
one
Google it, and
person
if
in
you
the
find
world.
out he's his brother, then you're going to be
Have
through.
you never heard of
Right,
British
Mermaid.
clans and Irish
Hey,
clans?
Mermaid, did you used to
Sure,
keep the fish on apple when you
took
was at
words out of
school?
my mouth. He's an Irish cunt.
No, I just swallow it all. Unless I was the popular kid in class.
Weekend Offender, I do like Andrew Tate. I thought he was a wanker.
No, Weekend Offender. Weekend Offender, that's a good film, that is. Yeah, big
I
up
thought he was
Weekend
a
Offender. He's
wanker
one
at
of my
first,
boys.
Andrew Tate, but I like him now. Like he speaks a lot of sense.
What, all the Londoners coming in?
Hell, the boys, man, it's fucking.
Aye, fucking
But
what was
that-
that Irish film? The
that-
IRA
look,
film with the old tranny in. What was that called?
The crying game.
Crying game. The crying game.
Ah,
Yeah.
PP, man. Can you remember that?
Just about.
I watched that on Magic Mushroom, sir. Me and my mate, and my other mate was the on them, and he's like, "There's a bit in this, man. I'm not going to tell you, but there's a bit in this. You know what I mean? They'll fucking blow your head off, man." And we were like, sitting on the hanger, like, watching it. I just came out with the big whopper. I swear to God, fucking shot myself, sir. And my other mate, he's there in the corner, fucking pissing himself laughing like it's good. Because the 2 years were out and they're never expected that kind of shit, like. That was one of that film. I'll never forget that film, man.
Yeah, that film. Jim Terry like that film.
But Terry's no fucking nice looking, is it? Is it? Go on, fuck.
It's what? Sorry, Jim.
I'm saying Terry's no like that. Nothing at the crime game, is it? There's no danger you can mistake Terry for somebody like that fucking bloke that was in the.
No, right. One sec, mate. One sec.
That was a bloke, wasn't it? It was a bloke in the crime game. Fuck, so you seen that film? Fucking swear to God, that was one of the scariest films. That fucking hell, man. I can't go. I can't go the blowjob.
Sorry, Jim. I'm back.
I was saying the cunt can remember getting a blowjob and all that shit. Can I mean? For fuck's sake, that was mental. It was a good storyline here with the fucking about there was IRA and that, wasn't it?
Yeah, IRA. Yeah, I only saw the film. I was on home leave.
The big black guy. That was his birthday. That's what it was. The big member that captured the big black guy who's a soldier.
Yes.
And but my mate, he's like, I can give a fellow a tea and that. Oh, this is funny as fuck. You know what I mean?
They ran off together in the end, didn't they?
You'll never expect it, man. But there's a bit in this year that'll make you laugh in that, kid.
Yeah, because at the end of it, they got together, didn't they? And ran off. I think that's how it ended, that film. Converted him into a backdoor merchant.
I got his hair done in that.
Walking around saying, "Hello, me lovelies."
There's no danger you're going to let Terry Tackle give you a blowjob, is there? No fucking way, man. That wouldn't happen, would it, PP? No matter what kind of drugs you were on. You can look, there's drugs I've never ever tried like that. The drugs I've tried, that would never ever happen like.
No, I would need something like, what's that they
Well,
look you at in hospitals?
I wouldn't tell it. I wouldn't tell
General
anybody.
anaesthetic. Yeah,
I wouldn't tell anybody about it. I didn't tell anybody about it.
Wouldn't tell no one, eh? Fucking hell.
Imagine waking up. Just imagine waking up next to it. Imagine being Jockney and waking up next to Terry Tackle.
Do you reckon you tell anyone?
People. PP. I like Jockney, sir. I fucking do like the guy. And I stuck up for him against that fucking weirdo.
He's funny, but I don't dislike no one.
I don't know if he's trolling Terry Ken, because what Terry said about Jockney and Moto and all that was fucking out of order, like, Ken.
Oh yeah. But that's what I mean.
then just lets fucking the Shadow Strangler appear right on the channel. Even Video Craig was shocked at that one. He banned Video Craig banned him off the channel.
Yeah,
Video Craig's there for a joke.
If I'd have been on that channel and she'd have got him on like that, and I said, Anne, what are you doing, darling? I don't want to talk to this geezer. All right? And that would have been how I'd have conducted myself and carried on conducting myself like it. Video Craig, he looked like he was a bit starry-eyed. Johnny looked jealous. This is only my synopsis, right? It's only my synopsis, right? And I would have continued with that path. In the end, it was. Did you see the chat go downhill? And I was thinking, what are you doing, Anne? I said, Anne, please let me jump on and let me engage this bloke to have a chat with him. And I wasn't even going to be horrible to him, Jim. I was going to be, of course, I was going to give it to the geezer, but not in a way I would have done on Expos where I'd go right on one, but I was going to do it and I wanted to question him. And I had another question from a question to another question.
Well, I've seen folk in the chat, PP, saying, what, I'm unsubbing and all that shit, Gav.
Yeah, I said, look, can I engage this geezer? A lot of people wrote, read the chat out, read the chat. And she didn't put the link out. I didn't want to jump on there without her saying, yes, get on, or putting the link out for me. Because I've just been sat backstage and I don't like doing that.
Unlike a lot of men on the panel, like any kind of guy on the panel, you know, but you've got you're clued up, PP. You're not going to go near him, you know what I mean? But Shadowboxer, I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe like they're like a victim. Hands like that, they're a couple of victims for me, like.
Yeah, Shadowboxer's no
But
victim.
she felt like that Video Craig was the exact same fella with him, called him for fucking. I can remember it was that Rachel Ken, the lassie that's on the channel, that's the mod. I think it's the only mod that's on VC's channel. She was on there and she was showing a bit of neck, and fucking Terry Tackle was raging about it. Oh, that lassie's showing too much neck and all that. I'm like, you're fucking winding me up, man. Again, that's how fucking bad it is, BP. I can remember it. I'll never forget it. I'm like, because the lassie's nice looking, and that fucking Terry Tackle was raging. She's showing too much neck. The way she had her hair. I'm like, for fuck's sake,
Gregory Peck. Aye. What's wrong with a bit of Gregory Peck? Do you know what I mean, Jim? We all love looking at Gregory Peck, but I don't like looking at one with an
look, a fucking old Betty Davis. That's who Terry Tackle remembers me like. And my foot. When she went into the dementia stage, old Betty Davis and that. But she goes on about like fucking Laurel Hardy and all these cunts, man. And you're sitting there like, man, that's in the black and white days, like fucking. What's his name?
Sorry, Tim. I'm reading a comment in the chat by Anne herself, who's in the chat, and that's quite a fair comment. I'm sorry, Tim. Sorry, mate. Fucking mate. I love the chat. He's so funny. Like, but yeah, Madness, mate. Why did you get so jealous? I think there's a lot of insecurity there, Jim. And
it's lonely, PP, man. It's fucking lonely. It sits in the house all day. Lonely. Look, I'm not got to say. Well, I'm got to say that, look, she fucking got accusations. See, she went to the Philippines. The Philippines would be like, fucking hell, we've got Terry Tackle here. And we're arresting her. And she's got previous for sticking her fingers up postmen's arses. But her postmen's have got butt plugs up there. You know what I mean? They would come out with it. Here, PP. It's not allowed to come out. Good? It's not allowed to come out, man.
Oh, it's mad, mate. Absolute madness. But it'd be funny, wouldn't it? If she ever gets a GoFundMe to go to Philippines, I will donate to that. Or buy tickets. Because you've got to give it to the Philippines. There's no compromise there, mate. They'll read anything out, wouldn't they? So they should.
Right, facts, man. Leave Terry alone, because I'm not wanting any community. I've not had a community post. Give it as PP. I've not had a community post for 4 days. I'm fucking scurrit, by the way.
Yeah.
But I can't believe that she let fucking the shadow strangler go. I mean, he's no guilty. He's done 5 years, but he's no guilty, right? He's got in the European court. We're not in Europe. We're not in Europe anymore, so he can't go out of the Europe unless it was before 2016. He can't take it to the European court.
No, he can't.
He has,
He took it to the Scottish version.
He's taken it to the High Court already, right?
Yeah.
He got sentenced to 5 years, taken it to the High Court, and I think he got 2 and fucking done. They're like that. Fuck off.
Yeah,
now he has to take it. The next one he has to take it is it's not the European Court, it's the Supreme Court in fucking England. And
Yeah,
the
well,
fucking
in Scotland, it's the Court of Appeal in England, and he took it to the equivalent in Ireland. He took it to the equivalent, the Court of Appeal in Ireland.
Well, it will be Southern Ireland you're talking about, eh?
Yeah, and they jogged him on. And believe me, them appeals judges, judges, they look at things fairly. They've given me a few
he could be talking the truth then, because if they like Southern Ireland are still in Europe, like Scotland. So he can take it to that.
He ain't going to go. What he's going to do is put a GoFundMe out to get to the European Court of Appeal. He ain't going to go there because the European Court of Appeal, what have they breached? The geezer has strangled a woman, raped her, and got put away for it. He went to the Irish Court of Appeal and they laughed at him and told him to jog on, do one.
Aye, he went for a push and she dived out the fucking window.
Yeah.
And ran along the street with fucking no clothes on, man. And he's away for a push.
Yeah.
What's he got to complain about? Oh, she dived out my compensation for a broken window. I want compensation for a broken window. They can't fucking dived out my window, man. Is that what he's got to the court for? Because all the other shit I believe, like.
Yeah, he's a wrong mate, that fellow. And
did you not see the way he treated that bird they had? Kenny was, I don't know what he was trying to get her on Marty's fucking fans follow me. Oh, that's what I reckon Terry Tackle's trying to get on PP. The fans follow me.
Fans follow me, old Marty.
Because that Marty character. Hey, what do you make of that, man? That guy.
I've heard,
the guy in PP, this is my summons up to this shit, right?
Let me just say something first, though, Jim, before you say. I've heard on the grapevine that Choo Choo has got "I Love Karate Marty" right across her tits, like not where Roxy's got his. Right, she's got it there.
If I give her a fiver, I could quite believe that.
Fill it in.
Maybe even 250. Maybe two races to put into Decker's fucking like money fund in the thing we can. Oh, I need my rice. But see that photo? Karate Marty, right? Fucking, he's blocked me, PP, right? He's blocked me for his super fans channel and all that. But I went on his fucking fans follow me channel, and it's about the only thing Decker was right about. It's all fucking hookers. I swear to God. Except for Karate Marty and Kung Fu Samurai, whatever the fuck his name is. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I don't know. There's so many of them now. I don't even watch a lot of them. I've lost track of them.
But he's got the GoFundMe up there and all that shit. And fair play all the folk in it. Pissed Decker off. But he's trying to claim the credit. See, the cunts claim the credit as humble, right? To be fair, humble. Dodgy Dave, exposure. And fucking, that's about it. But I can, Karma Corner, top man.
The original
he
bell
fucking
ringer.
Explained the Sarah's Law, the Clear's Law, and all that. These four.
Right. These people done work, time, effort, money into all this. So yeah, they were the people. Humble, it was him who first brought me to him. I was thinking, who the bloody hell was he on about here? And then when I saw the guy, well, I'd already seen the guy who it was, and I realised what he was talking about. I was like, what's going on here then? And looked at it all.
And when the guy didn't prove his innocence, he kept going on, I'm going to do an expose, I'm going to do this, and they were pathetic. I was thinking, what is this geezer doing, mate? It's proper shocking.
The
But yeah, sad old
expose,
state.
see, when I see the expose, man, I'm like, you are one fucking shitty bastard, man. See,
Yeah.
before that, I'm like, well, I can't get bullied. But after that expose, all that shit, I'm like, fucking hell. And after that, I've been blocked for every fucking channel he has, like, man.
Yeah, madness, mate.
Even on his Facebook, man, on the Facebook, fucking that time he ripped off the guy for 500 quid. I was on his Facebook, I'm like, this cunt's fucking coming the cunt and all that shit, kid.
Yeah.
But see the amount of followers, see that, and he says he makes more money off Facebook. He should be banned off every chat. See for that fucking just, see for the Filipino shit, with them putting that shit out, he should be banned off YouTube, Facebook. Facebook's supposed to be stricter than fucking YouTube, get it?
Yeah, they ain't. They're run by all these liberals, and what's happening now? It's England's rife, and it's all nothing's being put in mainstream media. It is disgusting what's going on out there, and it needs to change, mate. It's not what our fathers, forefathers, grandfathers fought for this, right? It's not. It is. It's disgusting, mate.
See the old Twitter. I used to be. I had fucking 13 fucking channels on 14. Well, 13 I lost on the old Twitter. That Elon Musk came in. This was just roasting these SNP cunts, right?
Yeah.
14 fucking channels I had, man. And I had a few thousand followers on each channel, PP, man. And I got them all back. See when Elon Musk came along, fucking gave me them all back, man. Without a fucking question. There you go. Take them all back.
Well, imagine
Nicola Sturgeon's left. So I've not got any cunt to come. The cunt that's running it now, you can't say a word about him.
Boy, that's how crap she was, Nicola Sturgeon, right? She was in politics and she had a big constituency, right? She ran Scotland, and all she managed to do was manage to like fraud something like 100 grand, and she got caught for it. That's how she is. She deserves to get this.
See the COVID, they're missing. See the COVID money. See when the COVID was on, they're missing 5 billion quid. PP. That's for the audit Scotland. And they're like, what about that? Fucking all you cunts buying. But see, when that happened, every cunt was in a panic. They'd buy anything off everybody. But these SNP cunts fucking stole all that money.
Yeah. Big up, don't judge in the chat. Yeah, that's what I didn't know that. 5 billion, mate. That's what I mean. They all done it. Boris, the lot, mate. And Trump, he was on it and he got all them ships around and he started seeing it. Even that Fauci in America, he was going, hold up a minute, this geezer here, he ain't talking facts. That lab that got defunded, and then they managed to start funding that lab again through the back doors out of American taxpayers' money. Right? Now, that should have been, and they're trying to do Trump for impeachment charges. It's disgusting what's gone on. And in this country, the whole lot of it, mate. Look at him, that Matt Hancock sitting there crying, and he was making his mate millionaires. Yeah, what we do, give you the contract, get all the masks in, and blah, 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 and we sell them, give you all this contract. How many millionaires were made out of that COVID in quick succession?
He came second in that fucking get me out of here, didn't he? He's a fucking con man, that cunt. He conned the public to fucking voting him into second. I think it was second he came in it.
Yeah, again, though, you can't see all them votes. What are on there?
You've been watching them on that public. You've been watching them on the public inquiry, PP.
No, I don't. It does me nothing, Jim. So I don't even follow a lot of it now.
You see, Alistair Darwin died today. Remember, old Chancellor, fucking remember with the Labour one, for Scotland, country grey hair. He died today. Alistair Darwin, his name was. Remember, he was the Chancellor when all that fucking the financial, from 2008 to 2010. He was a Chancellor. What's his name again? That fucking idiot, other idiot for Scotland. The one that came after Tony Blair. John Brown. John Brown, wasn't it?
Gordon, he was London. He was
Gordon
English,
Brown.
Labour.
Gordon Brown, sorry. But But his thing with that Alistair Darling, remember he was like right up there with the fucking for the independent, the no vote for independence, man. But do you see when we had that independence vote, PP, man, that was fucking close as fuck. And Tony Blair, no Tony Blair, that David Cameron shot himself because his advisors were like that. Look, you're going to need to do something because this vote's got to go against you. And these cunts have got fucking our nuclear weapons. So you can imagine how much they're going to bribe us if they get the fucking independence vote. And they're the leaseholders to Coalport and Fast Lane. And that's what he went up and fucking was away saying to the Queen and everything, PP, man. Because he shot himself. He didn't fucking realise at the time, mate.
Yeah, see, the thing
You
is with
couldn't
Scotland, if it does
you couldn't let a nationalist, NATO and all that were fucking against that shit as well, like.
Well,
against
yeah,
the SNP.
I like NATO.
Being the fucking, it's not about oil, PP, it's about the nuclear weapon bases in Scotland.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, mate.
Yeah. There's a lot of nuclear weapons. It's the same where I am in Cambridge. Here, I've got so many Air Force bases here where they take off all the jets, the stealth fighters, a lot, man. If anything happens, this place will get obliterated first. But in reality, that's probably better, mate. You know what I mean? Than anything else.
That's like 30 miles from Fast Lane, mate. I'm in the fucking, I'm getting fucking. Do you know what I mean? For any wars or that, you're getting blown to fuck first. And I'd rather have him. I'm not want to fucking crawl about looking for water and all that shit. Get me in the blast zone, man. I'll even jump in my car. If I get a warning, I'll jump in my car and drive towards Fast Lane. So get the fucking, because that's the two places in Scotland are getting it fucking straight away. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what they're going to hit. They're going to hit anywhere where there's a lot of Air Force bases, nuclear power stations, weapons stuff. But again, it is what it is.
And that's where we're going to end it for this afternoon. So I don't think I'll be going to the gym today. I think I'll have the day off today, and go over the weekend. And that's about it. So anything else, I'll update you. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.
Rising Shine, it's good afternoon time. Live and direct from YouTube.